General Nerdery.
Today on GNN, fashion. All that and more coming up on General Nerdery News. We're your hosts. I'm Zach.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Steven.
I did not expect to break you with that one.
It just... What actually broke me wasn't the fashion, it was the all that and more.
Well, there's a lot. There is a lot of fashion in today's episode.
And I'm not going to lie, I kind of got wildly distracted by a bit of news that I forgot to ask if we wanted to talk about or not. So
Too late now.
We can cut this out if we need to,
No,
but
we can cut it out.
I do want to... Actually, no, we're not going to cut this out. Fuck that. I'm going to bring it up. Catherine O'Hare passed away, and my God, am I sad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a pretty rough day Friday.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I intentionally haven't rewatched A Mighty Wind yet because that one is going to break me.
God, I've been trying to remember A Mighty Wind all fucking day because somebody at work was talking about it, and I was like, oh yeah, you should definitely check out the Christopher Guest movies. They're really great, like Best in Show or Waiting for Guffman or
I still haven't seen the TV one.
Which one's the TV one?
I haven't seen it. I couldn't tell you the name off the top
Oh,
of
is
my
it the
head.
mascot one?
I don't remember. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't watch a lot of
But
this.
nonetheless, Catherine O'Hare passed away, and my goodness, did that
What an
really-
icon.
really hurt. It really made me sad. And yeah, I had full intentions of like watching a bunch of stuff with her in it. And then I just couldn't bring myself to do that. Not yet.
Remember her in time. Yeah, take your time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now that we have the sad stuff, not to like, well, and whatever, but
Not
like,
to just breeze past that, but like I did also just forget to bring that up until just then. So
So if you are listening to this on the General Nerdery News channel, it's a little different than what we've done before, because over on General Nerdery, we've done the occasional, let's talk about Marvel Rivals fashion stuff, and we wanted to do that again. Fair warning, we did not realize how many new skins they had released when we decided to do this.
No, so I started replaying again this season because they added the classic Blade skin.
Yeah.
Like, that is the only reason I logged in this season, because I was not missing out on the opportunity to get classic Blade.
and just in case
Did you number them?
No, I didn't number them, but we definitely haven't recorded a episode of General Nerdery covering fashions in Marvel Rivals in 11 months.
Right. I think it's either on season 5.5 or 6 right now. I can't remember which. I want to say 6.
And we were on like season 3?
I hadn't played since season 2.5.
Okay.
I logged in twice, once during season 4 and once during season 5.
Yeah, so we've been out of the loop.
And then also, if you're listening on General Nerdery, if you've been listening for a while, as a reminder, if you don't listen to us on General Nerdery News, we really just took the first half of the old show, chopped it off, and made it its own show, so we could be more timely with it. Yeah, this is going across both feeds. Anna.
Bonus content.
Right, meow.
All right. But before that, what have we been ingesting?
Oh, yeah, this one's, pretty easy. Watched a bit more of The Cleaning Lady this weekend.
Nice.
Finished with season 2, midway through season 3.
How many seasons are there?
4.
Oh, okay.
And then it ends on a cliffhanger and got canceled.
Of course it did.
For I think it was getting canceled anyway, because I think its viewing numbers had dropped off, but one of its executive producers is in some pretty hot water now, so...
Oh.
Bit of a creepo with kids.
Oh, no.
I had assumed creepo, but man.
Yeah, a bit of a bummer. Especially, he used to act. I know I've seen him in TV shows. Timothy Busfield.
I'd have to look him up.
Yeah, I think you'd recognize him, Steven. I don't know if you would,
Well,
Zach.
Give me a moment and I'll look it up.
But I still really enjoy the show. But I have found that in the course of the last 3/4 of a season, the last part of the last season, and through this season, I really don't care for the main character as much.
That makes it harder.
Yeah, there's a couple of the side characters are definitely like my favorites right now, but I don't know. Everything that went bad in the last 3 episodes of season 2 was mostly the main character's fault for not actually like
He's in
trusting
Field of
the people.
Dreams.
There we go. Yep. For not actually like trusting the people around her.
Oh, they had the stupid ball.
He was also in 28 episodes of The West Wing, Field of Dreams, something 30-somethings, a TV show he did 85 episodes of.
Yeah.
Moderately successful 90s actor.
You would know him as Point Dexter in Revenge of the Nerds. Why do I feel like you know Revenge of the Nerds really
Because
well?
I watched a lot of Revenge of the Nerds when I was like 12, 13 years old.
Yeah, he plays Point Dexter.
Then somehow I'm not surprised that dude's a creep.
Yeah.
And then I watched that movie at like 20 and I was like, this movie's nothing but sexual assault.
Yep.
Also, the reason why you can't find that movie anywhere, really, it's not streaming.
Yeah,
So
it's bad.
it's not, I'm not saying it's good, but if you ever do see a physical copy of it, maybe buy it for Steven and I will put it in my collection.
I will let my buddy who has all 4 of them know. It came in a box set. The 4th one is unwatchable.
That's not so. I feel like I've seen at least part of it at one point, but
We turned it off.
I have no,
Like,
I have no urge to watch it. I just want to own it.
you just
because
like
of-
having the collection.
because it's not streaming. I need to have it.
I do still enjoy the show though. It's also so the 3rd season they're also running into one other problem, and it's that basically the primary male lead of seasons 1 and 2 died right before season 3 went into filming from fucking oh god, I looked it up. Appendix cancer.
Oh no!
Jesus fucking Christ.
Wait, appendix cancer?
Yeah.
So they had the Carrie Fisher Rise of Skywalker problem.
But like, no, I'm just more lost in the fact that like, how did you just not get that removed?
Don't I? No
I've
idea.
never even really heard of appendix.
Why am I asking all of us non-doctors in the room this question?
We work in a grocery store. We know all about appendix cancer.
Oh, yeah.
But also like,
And
kinda
I don't wanna
tragic,
make-
like, dude was only 41.
I don't want to make light of that. And I'm just like, that's especially baffling, and it just seems tragically like sad. That it's like the fact that it's on a very often removed appendage, and just like he died from it, and I'm like, oh fuck, that's
Do I
terrible.
need to get my appendix out?
Kinda is where I'm at.
So yeah, I don't know how like his character has like went missing this season, and one of the primary motivators is they're trying to find him. But considering they put a in memory of our beloved friend Adon Kanto at the end of episode 1, you kind of know that they're not going to find him in a good way, or if they find him, it's going to be for 3 seconds while his face is digitally put onto somebody else like they did in the first episode.
Or they go full soap opera, and he has had a face transplant.
In season 8 of that 70s show, the really bad one after Eric left the show,
Yeah.
the new character who was like replacement Eric was originally supposed to still be Eric Foreman, and they were just going to go like, wow, Eric, you're so different after Africa. That just do that. Just
Yeah, like
don't do that. Don't.
actually, no. I want more people to be okay just recasting people.
I am okay with recasting. I do think that's definitely a thing, but don't just go, wow, you seem a lot different after you disappeared for 6 months.
Why the fuck not? And then just go on with it. I'm fine with it. It's like,
Well, I mean, that's kind of what Boy Meets World did.
right?
Because the younger sister disappears for an entire season, and she comes back as a different actress.
Yeah.
And she comes back and like, man, that was the longest time out I've ever been in.
In Girl Meets World, they put both of them there.
Oh no.
But like, yeah, you're right. We used to just replace actors.
Two
The-
Darrens.
The main lead of Superboy was a different Superboy in season 2, and we just rolled with it. I mean, we didn't. I was like 4, but like,
But yeah, like just fucking don't be precious about it. Not to say that like people don't deserve to have job security, but like also at the same time, I'm okay with.
I feel like it's
Different when someone dies.
yeah, okay, 1, yes, but like 2,
I will agree. Yes, I don't want to be callous towards this person who died, or nor like say anything bad about them. But I do think like
I think this comes from the response after Chadwick Boseman died.
Hmm.
Because they used to be a lot more comfortable with recasting, and then we were like, we could never recast Chadwick. I'm not saying that was the right or wrong decision. Just that, like, after that, everyone's like, Of course you can't recast.
Having
This
never
guy was
seen
also technically a Marvel guy. He was Sunspot for all of like 2 seconds in Days of Future Past.
Oh wow, okay.
In the universe of the show, is it completely baseless for a character to have a face transplant? Just I don't know the show well, so I don't know like how off the wall could it get.
How off the wall do you want it to get?
I'm just curious. I want it to get that wild, but I don't know if it will.
It would be the wildest thing to happen on this show, but it's technically not out of bounds.
Cool. Okay, I have an idea of how this show lands now.
Okay, yeah.
Technically not out of bounds because of the unscrupulous doctors that are working for the cartel.
And that's vaguely what I remembered about the show is
Cartel.
They're
and,
mixed up with the cartel now.
and they're
in the
dealing
show,
with
so.
they're dealing with that. So like I imagine maybe
They're just gonna find his skull.
more than likely,
There's a good chance.
or they find his head, and it's vaguely his head.
Animal Control's back.
Same.
And
But-
so I hadn't watched any of it yet this season, so I marathoned the first, whatever it is, 4 or 5 episodes.
I think it's
that are
4
out.
episodes.
Fucking love it still. Show's great.
It's such a solid season. Although I do have complaints. It is one of my ingestings.
Mhm.
Me and my wife have been watching it. I really am not loving the constant will they won't they barriers to
To Shred and
yes Shred and Emily's relationship.
I'd want to
Although-
get back to the will they won't they of fucking Joel McHale and
You get one will they won't they per show.
what's her name?
The
But she's all hooking up with
the
Parker
Australian
right now.
woman, yeah. Which I fucking love that Parker is in this because every time I see that actor anymore, I just remember him in everything else he's been in because he played Vigilante in the Arrow universe.
Yes.
Oh my god. I forgot Vigilante was in the Arrow universe.
And he's playing it much straighter than everything else I've ever seen him in. And then he's in something else too more recently. Oh, he's in Abbott Elementary.
Oh, okay.
And
I haven't seen Abbott Elementary
but he's-
yet,
he's-
but I've
he's-
heard it's good.
He's like on the he's like a superintendent or like he works for.
He's not around often.
He's
or-
not around often.
Yeah.
So that's my only complaint. Otherwise, I really enjoy it. But it does seem like they're also getting away from that pretty quickly too, from where I'm at.
Yeah,
Or like they're making it less of a problem.
yeah, I'd agree. And then this one's only an episode in, but Shrinking's back and it's still amazing. This first episode of season 3, that's the Jason Segel, Harrison Ford, psychiatrist with their own problems.
Yeah, I've never seen it, but I want to watch it.
We should really just do an episode of it at this point.
It's the only time Harrison Ford has acted in the past 20 years.
Well, hot diggity fuck, I want to watch that.
Harrison Ford usually just plays Harrison Ford.
Also, Brett Goldstein's a writer on it, right?
Yes, and he is a recurring character from season 2 on.
And
Oh,
Brian Lawrence, who ran Scrubs and
The first
ran
few
the first 2
seasons.
seasons of Ted Lasso, left Ted Lasso to make Shrinking.
Yeah, so the first episode of season 3 had me laughing out loud and rolling tears multiple times.
Attaboy.
Okay.
Also, Michael J. Fox is in this season.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Okay.
Your face says a lot.
Tells us things.
Listener, his face has told us things.
Harrison Ford, minor spoilers, but Harrison Ford's character has Parkinson's, and his condition is progressing, and he meets Michael J. Fox in their shared doctor's office.
Oh, so it's a really happy role.
Okay. I really want to watch this show. I don't have Apple TV at the moment, so I'll have to get that. Although I did I bought all of Ted Lasso on Blu-ray, so I'm just like
Awesome.
Good choice.
I found out it existed, and I was hesitant to buy it. And then me and my partner were watching a copy that we had that does not have the ability to put subtitles on it, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna buy that fucking Blu-ray right now, no question about it."
Highly, highly recommend Shrinking. The entire cast is delightful.
Yeah.
I love all of the characters so much right now, especially after this last episode. Oh my God, what a great season premiere.
I might
Yeah.
take a gamble and just buy the first season if it's available.
Sweet. That's what I got.
My ingesting has been, like I said, Animal Control with my wife. We also have been watching through the U.S. Traders, which I've talked about previously. They've done it. It's a spinoff of the U.K.
The U.S.
Traders.
Traders is just C-SPAN right now, right?
Topical.
That's very good. I'm just going to move along now because I don't have anything to add to it that isn't just basically me raging. Alan, why can I never remember his name? He plays Kazoo in Viva Rock Vegas.
He's Nightcrawler.
He's Nightcrawler. Alan Cumming?
Oh, yeah.
Is
I'm
that-
coming.
He hosts it on the American one. It's great.
He is fantastic.
He's fantastic. He is the best part of it. He always has the absolute fucking fiercest fits, and he is always bringing it with a lot of cunt.
He was originally supposed to be Norman Osborn in Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark, the fucking cursed Broadway musical.
I'm glad.
And he has described it as like one of the biggest blessings of his life to have left that show really fast.
That man is blessed. I'm very happy for that. New season had Ron Funches on it, and he unfortunately didn't make it terribly far. But
He
he
had
makes
a
it
really
for
hard time with it, if I remember.
one of the fucking a Real Housewives was a real fucking mean person to him and just like berated him and was like very mean to him and also like mean to him online on social media and shit, and just like no. But like he also then found out like he has got, after filming and since going on the show, he has now gotten diagnosed with autism.
I saw that, actually.
I
follow him on Insta.
He has a child with autism. He never even thought about it until after going on the show. He legit was playing it fucking as a top tier player. Unfortunately, it didn't work in his favor because he was there and he was just like not really like making friends with anybody. He's just talking to people as necessary, but he's very much just there quietly observing everybody. And then it would be the round table where he would just be like, okay, these are facts. These are things that people can corroborate. I'm not pronouncing that word.
Corroborate. I don't know. No one can pronounce that word correctly.
These are things that people can also agree they saw. And like, fact. I think this person is a traitor. And then someone was like, but I feel these things. And then immediately just like the tables are just like kind of like, he like way more based on like, emotions than, and he's just trying to play it by like, I have these clues. These are things that I think are real. He played it really great. I really enjoyed him on it. It also had some other players that I'm glad are not there either. It's a fun show. I'm enjoying it. Animal Control, Traders, a lot of fucking Fallout New Vegas. I'm way farther than I thought I was. I'm level 26.
There's only like 30 levels, if I remember.
Right?
That sounds correct. I don't remember for sure, but that sounds
Unless
correct.
they increased it to 40 with some DLC, because I do
think so,
have
yeah.
all the I do have all the DLC. I did.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Lonesome Road DLC might have increased it.
Yeah. Because I know you have to be at least level 25 to do that, and you can't have any companions.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to Justin about it at work. Fucking loving it. It's great. I did a fuck ton of side quests before I even did any main quest stuff. I made it to Vegas, and then I just kind of fucked off and just cleared off the map and just started fucking around.
I am weirdly devoted to the Great Khans in that game. They're like a little side gang that you can recruit or like chase off to Minnesota, not Minnesota, Wyoming. And I'm always like, yeah, these are my homies. Like,
I like them too. I'm trying to I'm doing current quests with them, and I am trying to get them to not side with the Legion. I do it really made me enjoy this game when I had an encounter where it's like I go talk to these two drug makers in their camp, and it's Jack and Diane, and I start by talking to Diane, and she's just like, she wants something that my skill check does not hit for her, so she's not willing to talk to me all that much. But she's like, whatever Jack wants to do, we'll do. I go talk to Jack, and fucking I hit my speech check is through the roof, and I just hit him through the roof with everything, and he's just like, oh no, yeah, you're right. Oh yeah,
drugs are bad.
No, yeah, we should start making some good drugs on the side. Oh yeah. And then I go back to her immediately. So it's like one dialogue check to another dialogue check to back to her, and it's just immediate. It's like, oh yeah, sure, I got a lot of work for you. Jack said it's great, and it just really makes me love their games. How like broken they feel at points, but also how fun it is. Yeah, a lot of Fallout New Vegas.
Oh yeah.
Got one like 4-second one, and then one that might be a bit more involved. So I started a comic called Mothra, Queen of the Monsters.
Okay.
Did not know Mothra got her own solo series. Super into it. It is written and I believe drawn by Sophie Campbell, who is one of my favorite, like, I don't want to say B tier because that makes it sound bad, but like lesser known creators. She
Underrated.
She is a trans creator who did a like 50-issue run on the Ninja Turtles.
Oh, sweet.
And I first saw her in Glory, which is a Rob Liefeld book that they took and made actually good instead of his really
Liefeld-y?
bad Wonder Woman ripoff. Like, I am amazed DC's lawyers didn't just like eat him alive. And that one always made me like weirdly proud because I'm like, a woman drew this. I am certain a woman drew this. Saw the dead name because she wasn't out yet and went, oh, guess I was wrong. Should get over myself. And then like a year later, she came out and I'm like, yeah.
I was right.
But just something about a really talented trans creator making Mothra just feels so like perfectly aligned for me.
That's great.
So I'm into it. And then the other one is on Saturday was the Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. How'd that go?
It was in Saudi Arabia, which is a terrible idea, in a coliseum that they made in a month.
Okay.
Which, you know, that is not ethically sourced. That is...
Nor do I think that is going to be secure nor safe.
I had concerns, yes. It mostly went fine. AJ Styles theoretically retired. He at least retired his WWE career. I am hoping he's just done, not in anything against AJ Styles. I've actually really come to like him over the last year. But
he's had a good run.
He's had a really good run. He debuted at the Royal Rumble 10 years ago. Like, this would be a really solid... Unfortunately, Gunther retired him, but they're going through a shtick of Gunther is retiring
he's
everybody who wants to
people.
retire. Yeah. He's the legend killer now. Like, fuck you.
Still don't care about Gunther.
Sami Zayn had a match against Drew McIntyre. He was never gonna... Or for the Undisputed title, because Drew's currently the title holder.
Okay.
He got it off Cody.
I like Drew well enough. That's fine.
He's fine, and he's fun because he is a shithead little undisputed champion. Like, Cody's in the Rumble and doing really well, so when no one's paying attention, Drew pops up out of nowhere and kicks him in the head in a match that he's not in, because it's a match to see who will fight Drew.
Right.
Like, so he keeps fucking over, like, people he takes a serious... Like, it's a good heel run.
Yeah.
It's only like 3 weeks in, but still. Sammy was never going to win, but he's really popular in Saudi because he is a practicing Muslim and he's from Syria originally. Syria to Canada to the United States by way of wrestling. And he used to be a luchador.
Right.
So they had to like, oh, he injured his back really early when he landed something wrong. And they really sold this back injury. And I didn't need it. Like, I didn't... Just beat him. Just let him show what he can do. It limited the match for me. The women's match was fucking great, despite the fact that they did not they all have to be covered from the neck down.
Right.
Very skin tight outfits for it still, but like Randy Orton is showing more skin than the entirety of the women's division, and that bothers the shit out of me.
I don't like that.
No one likes that.
I mean, I don't mind the dude showing skin, but everybody should be allowed to.
Yeah, either everyone can show skin or no one can.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I land with it. But there were some people where I was like, oh shit, you just wear that. Like, that looks really good. And others, I'm like, you have so many muscles that I don't get to see right now. Or like, this is wrestling.
Or that's just not your style.
That's not your style.
Sure.
And this is wrestling. We know sexualization is kind of part of it. Your ass is too nice to cover it up this much.
Yeah.
Lola Vice's ass is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life, and I did not get to appreciate it. My wife was angrier than I was about that too. Liv Morgan ended up winning. The thing that I think I'm most interested about is she fucked over her tag partner to win that one, Raquel Rodriguez. who is basically Diesel, but a woman in the modern day.
That's fun.
She's
Okay.
so fucking good. Big, sexy, big mama,
Okay.
big
Yeah,
mama
yeah.
pump.
I like what I hear.
You can tell she's evil because she wears sunglasses. But she has a match for the world title shot on Monday, which I'm pretty sure she's going to win. Like, it feels like she should. So setting up for a match between those two at WrestleMania, super into it, love it, great. They did a lot of like storytelling progression beats in this Rumble, which I really liked. Like, Rumble is the start of WrestleMania season, so it's kind of the beginning. I mean, I know it's beginning of the year because it's January, but also it's beginning of this next year of WWE stories. So it's a good time to introduce things or change things
And do
up.
your taxes.
And do your taxes. Already did my taxes.
Someone's ahead of me.
I wanted
And
that
me.
tax return.
Likewise, I want that tax return.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing mine soon.
They did set up to like break up like 4 women's tag teams in this match alone, which I felt like was too many, but also there's so many women's tag teams right now because Rhea Ripley and Io Sky have the tag belts. And suddenly the women's tag division is the hottest thing on the planet in both definitions of that word.
Yep.
So
Yep. I was trying to figure out a way to say something along those lines, and you beat me to it.
and then the men's one started really fucking good and ended not so great.
Ended not so great. How? Because of who won or because of how they happened?
Yes and no, we'll get to it. I mean, yes and yes. But starts out, I don't think you guys have met Obafemi yet because he is on NXT or just left NXT.
I think I've seen somebody talking about him online before
He's
because the name is familiar.
Like a 6.5 foot Nigerian black man who is so fucking cool. He, I keep thinking of, I keep using a phrase, what?
I'm as tall as he is, though. I just like to point
He
that
would
out.
break you in half.
And I know this. And I think that's
you're
incredible.
5 inches taller than me.
Yeah, I'm 6.5 feet tall.
But he once, like, after he left for a while after losing the NXT championship, when he got back, he's like, "Your ruler has returned. Your daddy is home." And I just think of that like every time.
Hell yeah.
They are setting him up to be a superstar. He was the second person in, and 3 times he was the only person in the ring because he had thrown every other person out.
Hell yeah.
Just like, fuck you. Braun Breaker, who was being set up for a big push, got removed immediately, but that's because a man in a hood. Hoodies need to be banned from the WWE. Anytime something happens, a man with a hoodie pops up and punches someone and then runs off into the crowd. It's happened 3 times this year, and it's February 2nd.
That's a lot.
Right before Braun showed up, who was supposed to be like the first guy out, runs out, beats the shit out of him, and then tosses him with Oba. So Oba's like, yeah, okay, and whoop, chucks him back over. Fucking threw out Rey Mysterio, and I was happy about it. Like, it takes a lot for me to be like, yeah, you fucking murdered Rey.
Ray also isn't going to believably win at this day and age.
Rey believably needs to retire.
Yes.
He's still incredibly good, but he's also like, oh, buddy, like you are.
He needs to be a manager.
You're
or
50.
something.
He's been doing a commentary on AAA because WWE bought AAA and it's working pretty well. But yes, I think he should be a manager because he has an LWO stable that they don't do anything with. So just bring in all the fucking luchadors that you've recruited lately and do a proper one.
Yeah.
They did bring in several luchadors from AAA, including La Parca, the newest La Parca.
The newest La Parca.
Who's still La Parca. He's still a dancing skeleton man. It's everything I needed him to be.
I was about to ask if he was the skeleton dude. And yeah.
Mr. Iguana, who is a man
I
who
know
dresses
Mr.
like
Iguana.
dresses up in green face paint and carries a stuffed iguana with him, and he's perfect. When you hit him hard enough, he falls over and puts his arms and legs into the air like a dead lizard, and then like rolls over. You could tell the Saudis did not know who these luchadors were because it fucking went silent. And then in both cases, after a few minutes of them being goofballs, they're like,
okay, we get it.
okay, yes, this works for us. The match went downhill when Brock Lesnar showed up. Because one thing, he's a creep outside of the ring. I don't want anything to do with him. 2, allegedly, 2, he has 2 moves. He German suplexes and he F5s. And then he doesn't sell. That's his entire personality. But when he's coming out and he's one of the old guard veterans, probably retiring at SummerSlam, and he won't take shit from any of the new people and will only kind of sell when a veteran hits him, it just looks like he's fucking over the new generation. Like, when Obafemi hits you, you should feel it. He's just like, no, fuck, like laughing at him. Like, no, like that's not, it was bad. And then Roman won.
Oh. Okay. How did the crowd take it this time?
Better than when the big dog won it. Better than when he won the first time and the crowd actively booed him, even with The Rock there.
Right. Okay, cool. Good for you.
Roman, like, okay, there's nothing wrong with Roman winning. There's just nothing like great about Roman winning either. It doesn't build. They're setting up for a Roman Reigns CM Punk feud. Obviously.
Okay.
But
that's fine. It's fine and it makes sense. It just
do they have to do that at Royal Rumble? Can they not just do that literally anywhere fucking
they want to
else?
do it for the belt at WrestleMania at a main event. So they're setting that up here.
Okay.
So it makes sense. It's just not exciting.
Yeah, no. It doesn't
And
sound that exciting.
Maybe if I had been watching wrestling more. Also, like, I don't see CM Punk beating Roman Reigns, especially with the way they're selling him again. But also, Roman's barely fucking around anymore. So are we just going to lose access to that belt again? Is it going to be like the belt shows up every 3 months? Because I fucking hate that. I don't know. Like, it could be a good match and a good feud, but it's just, since January, WWE has felt, since Cena retired, it's felt legitimately really fresh. They've been bringing in new people. They've been pushing new stuff. It's been awesome. This feels like rehashing old shit.
That's pretty much exactly what I was going to say. I'm like, this sounds fine. Like there's nothing actively bad about these choices. There's just nothing actively good about these choices.
Yeah. Liv,
Yeah.
like, Liv winning the women's is great. She's almost won 2 or 3 years in a row. She's always like in the final 2 or 3 and never quite pulls it off. She finally achieved it. It felt like, good, you've earned this. Like, hell yeah. You're also a sociopath in your character, so I cannot wait to see what you're going to say to somebody. With Roman, it's Roman.
Succotash, son.
I'm sorry. It's time for Roman to start losing more matches and to retire. The only reason I can see this is because whoever beats Roman for the World Heavyweight Championship is gonna fucking get a push to the moon. But like, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's Royal Rumble. That's what I got. It was fun. It was better than I expected it to be. Just the ending kind of sucked.
Yeah, and they weren't able to lean into the fashion.
I mean, that does play a big part, in all honesty.
They kind of did get to lean into the fashion with the women being like, I have to cover up so much. How much, like, what can I do with it? They did. Fucking like 5 of them did do a Power Rangers transformation scene that included photoshopping their heads over the different Power Rangers
God.
during the, like, they do the scene and then it shows them in like the charger thing going like Tyrannosaurus, and they just like put like Zelina Vega's head right there, or like
that's pretty great.
That's fucking great.
Like, if we gotta wear spandex, we gotta lean into it. Okay, fashion. So much, holy shit, so much fashion.
So much fashion.
I'm gonna have to lean on your guys' notes. I was in charge of the controller.
So load up if you're watching this, load up a costume like list.
I'm pretty sure there's literal websites that like document all the fashion.
I know there is because we used it last time. All right, Adam Warlock, starting with his Cosmic Warlock look, which was the kind of Eldar looking thing, as I put it.
Right, I dig it. It just doesn't look like Adam Warlock.
It looks nothing like Adam Warlock. It is a smash, and I do think it's hot.
I forgot that you go with smash and hot on these. I love this.
Because some of them are smash, but not hot. Some of them are smash and hot.
And some of them are not.
Yeah.
It looks like it should be a Captain Marvel, like original Genis Vell, or like one of the male Captain Marvel costumes. One of the ones where I'm like, this looks nothing like Captain Marvel, but I can see it. And I think the reason I thought that is he's got the Starscape skin, and there was a Captain Marvel who had the Starscape skin look.
Yeah, I really liked that. That was a good touch on that. Was this the one that had the starscape on his inner thighs?
You were
yeah.
very excited about the inner thighs.
I was like, that is a fucking choice. You guys are, your audience at points.
the Magus, who my only complaint is he should have had the afro.
Right. Still a good Magus look, though.
Great Magus look.
I don't know anything about Magus.
Or the man bun that he had in Infinity War.
Who's Magus?
Magus, this is one of my favorite things ever. Okay, so Jim Starlin, the creator of Thanos, took over Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock had been a kind of I'm a future messiah thing because he'd been inspired by Jesus Christ Superstar. But he's like, I'm already writing a cosmic messiah. I'm writing the original Captain Marvel, so I need to do something else. What if he went insane? So it turns out the new villain of this, the Magus, is an evil Adam Warlock from the future.
Cool.
But he defeats the evil Adam Warlock from the future by traveling to the future, but before he turns into the Magus, and murdering himself before he can become the Magus. And it breaks his brain because he realizes at some point, but he doesn't know when, a past version of himself is going to show up and punch through his chest, basically.
So he shouldn't become evil then.
He's murdered his future self before his future self can fall to evil.
Cool.
It later on just becomes like the evil parts of his soul, but that original mindfuck is just like one of my favorite stupid comic storylines. It is an on point Adam Warlock look, or Magus look, though.
I think it's hot, but I think it is a pass for me.
You don't want to fuck that.
I don't want to fuck that. I do love his belt.
It was a good belt.
It's a classic. Immortal Avatar. It's the Chinese Jedi Adam Warlock.
That one, it looks like a Chinese Jedi.
Yeah,
like
it's a Chinese Jedi with little like dragons on his thing, and other than that, it's just Adam Warlock.
I remember thinking it was very funny how dumb the dragon placement is. It feels like it's just going to constantly be in the way.
It's not bad. It doesn't really do anything for me.
It exists. I'm fine. I'm sure it's somebody's favorite one, and I'm happy for them. But to me, it's kind of just background.
It's a not and pass for me.
King in White, which
I didn't like this one.
Steven really liked this one.
I think this one is a very hot look, but it is a pass as well for me. I don't want to fuck this guy, but I liked it. I thought it was fucking cool. For some reason, just the white aesthetic to it and the face. It's cool.
The whole body is white. It's not like he's wearing a white shirt or anything. It's just like chalk white skin. I just wrote very Nikki. For like
I wish it was closer to being like White Vision.
Yeah, I can see that. Angela, because we don't have any of Angela before.
Right, Angela's new since the last time we did this.
Her base form is pretty accurate to Angela.
Hello, Muscle Mom.
Real quick,
I wrote, damn them abs.
I did write more abs than Jade Cargill. Real quick, Angela is a character created by Neil Gaiman for Todd McFarlane's Spawn, who Todd McFarlane decided to stop paying for the rights of, even though they had a deal. Gaiman sued McFarlane, won the rights, and immediately sold her to Marvel, where she was written out of the Spawn franchise and introduced as Thor, Loki's long-lost sister from the hidden 10th realm of heaven, but spelled differently.
It's just missing the A.
Which is a realm of angels, but all the angels are basically murder warrior witches.
Yes.
Rad.
It is fucking incredible.
That's
also
pretty fucking rad.
Kieran Gillen wrote Young Avengers, wrote Wicked and Divine. Amazing. One of my favorite all-time comic writers wrote an Angela Queen of Hell series.
Fuck, I want to read that.
Where we meet her trans girlfriend.
Fuck, I want to read this.
Sarah.
Fuck, I want to read this.
Also, when she joined the Guardians of the Galaxy, she flirted with Gamora a lot.
This is great. I love Karen Gillan.
Angela rules.
All of her fucking looks are a smash and hot for me. This one did it for me. I really liked all of the variants.
We're gonna bring that up in a sec because that does make me judge you. Skull 2099. I wrote Metal Angelwoman.
if I played Angela, it is the look I would go for.
It's a sweet look. It is a Digimon with a laser face.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't say that as a negative. I love Digimon.
We forgot to mention that she's also kind of Sephiroth, the one-winged angel thing.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
right.
you're right,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, you're.
Sephiroth. Odin daughter. I just wrote furry.
Yeah, the furry one. That's right.
Oh, was this the one with the furry legs?
This
The
is
furry
the one with
everything.
furry everything.
Okay, so this was a hot but a pass.
You're like, I need to take that
I'll-
back. I'm not fucking a dog woman.
I'm not going to fuck the dog woman, but I would love to take a nap.
I think she was supposed to be a tiger woman.
You know what? I'm
Tiger-
sticking with dog woman. though.
Can we?
Like,
I would love to take a nap.
probably
Like cuddle.
Wolf, because like Odin's daughter.
But her MVP animation says something about tiger. I can't remember what.
All right. I did
Like
not catch.
mystical tiger of the north. Or
I'm
something
going to pass
like
if it's sex, but if it's cuddles like and a nap, I'm a.
I don't see any version of Angela being overly cuddly, but sure.
She's Big Spoon.
Ace of Spades.
Whatever she wants.
I just wrote doesn't work for me. This is the card-based one. It didn't really look like Angela.
Not my favorite, but maybe my favorite hairstyle for her.
What was the hair on
It
this
was
one?
like it was like this big
it's a pony-
spiral.
ponytail.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
It
that
kind of
was
reminded
good.
me of Bayonetta.
Kind of, except more
Red.
controlled.
Yeah, yeah.
And then for Cerulean, I said blue Angela, still cool.
Yeah, still cool.
Still cool.
It's Angela, but blue. Like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
it does make me think of a bunch of people were making independent comics that were Red Sonja, but not.
Yeah.
And several of them got cease and desist, so they just changed it from like Red Molly to Blue Molly or something like that. They're like, it's different enough. Fuck you. Black Panther, King of Wakanda. It's the classic Cape Panther look.
Yeah, good luck.
A little too much extra accoutrement for me, but I'm also with Black Panther. I really like his costume to not have much bling to it. I even kind of think the Marvel, like the movie stuff, has too much bling for me.
You're not wrong. It definitely has. I feel like when it was first appeared in Civil War, it was definitely a little more understated, and really the most of the bling was really on like the fingers specifically, and like the fingertips, and then like just that like kind of chest piece.
Yeah, I
See, that's the thing. I think the movies have too much texture, but this is more just like embellishments.
Yeah, it's just extra stuff on it.
Mhm.
I think the best version of Black Panther's costume is from the cartoon Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes. You just keep it really simple. It's the all black. You have like the kind of grayish gloves
Mhm.
and maybe a few purple highlights here and there. But for the most part, I want Black Panther to be sleek and stealthy. This
Mhm.
is not stealthy. It's also king though, so like it's fine.
This one does pair well with that Storm
Yeah.
Queen of Wakanda, though.
This one's fucking rad. Don't get me wrong.
I will say it is hot. It is not. It is a pass for me. I don't. For some reason, the Black Panther like costume doesn't do it for me.
Doesn't inspire horniness in you.
Not really.
I want them to release one that's like the original.
Some of them do. Some of them do. I will say.
The original Jack Kirby Black Panther design that has like a large yellow stripes in the middle.
Mm.
Like it'd be so funny.
Right.
Panther of 10,000 BC or whatever that one was.
No, we already did that one.
No, that one.
That one's a smash.
That one is a smash.
Phoenix Panther. I just wrote Temu Firestorm.
I said dumb and a pass.
Yeah, not.
It
The
didn't look
face
like Black
covering bit
Panther.
was weird.
It barely looked like a Phoenix thing. He had a little like flame thing instead of hair, which again is very Firestorm.
He looked closer to being a Mortal Kombat character than
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
There's a couple of those that was like, okay, you're just a Mortal Kombat character.
Gold.
I have a note in here where it's like, that's my literal note. It's okay, Mortal Kombat, got it.
Gold Panther, white tiger with more bling.
It's whatever.
Yeah.
So
I wrote no notes on this one because I didn't care.
there is a period of the Christopher Priest run where someone else, a cop, ends up impersonating the Black Panther
Mm-hmm.
and then is convinced to get his own costume, and it's just the Black Panther costume but like glowing white, and then he puts a leather jacket over it. That's what made me think of this.
I could see
Like a
that,
black
yeah.
leather jacket?
Yes, it's actually kind of rad.
That actually does sound like a pretty fresh look. Because I'm thinking of like when you say glowing white, I'm kind of thinking of this is definitely going to be a reference that's going to be lost on you because you fell off of the Flash too early. But Godspeed,
I
in
know
the
what
TV
Godspeed looks like.
in the TV Flash,
Yeah.
where it's kind of like glowy white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Widow, Mrs. Barnes. It's her
The Old West one.
Yeah. I just wrote The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr.
This one made me think of Jessie from Toy Story 2.
Which it didn't make me think of that till you said it, and I will never be able to unthink it.
There is a little bit of Jessie from Team Rocket if she had lived in the Old West in there.
There's a little bit of that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually really like this one. It doesn't scream super Black Widow, but that's fine. I don't need it to.
I would have it equipped if I didn't have the Hellfire Gala one.
The Hellfire Gala one's fucking
That
rad.
one is
so
pretty great.
And I don't even play Widow, but like
I think it's a
I
fresh
don't like
look.
to I don't like to rock default costumes if I don't have to.
That's fair.
I think it's a fresh look. I don't think it's a hot look. And I do think it's a smash.
I
I
do
do
say
think it's a
it.
dumb MVP screen. That was the one where like she like shoots the sign and like all the words come up like the widow of Doom Valley.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. You say it's not a hot look. I'm pretty sure if you saw a woman wearing that in real life, you would change your mind.
I don't know. I went to
to
school in Dillon. I saw a lot.
Okay. Montana. Midnight Suspense, which is the classic first appearance Widow look.
I liked this look. This is a fun look. It did remind me of the Domino Lady.
It is hot and smash. It also reminded me of Golden Age Black Widow, who just murdered a bunch of men. Like,
I think it's a
Hot.
dope look. It's just not one that I would rock personally, but like if I see somebody
you could
rocking
wear it.
that in a game, yeah, thank you. But if I see somebody rocking that one in a game, I'm be like, that's a good fucking widow right there.
it is one that I'm
That's a good
glad
looking
they
widow.
It's one that I would want to try and unlock if I was playing the game, but it wouldn't be one that I necessarily
It wouldn't be
would
your
rock.
primary.
It'd be one that I would want to make sure I had because like that's a pretty good alternate.
I'm glad she doesn't dress like that in the comics anymore. I'm glad they dropped it because it made me be able to take Widow seriously as a character, but it makes me happy when shit like that pops up in different things.
It is undoubtedly old timey looking.
It's
I've never
old-timey.
seen it before today, or at least I might have, but I don't.
It's not
know.
good.
Yeah.
Even with Jack Kirby drawing it, and everything Jack Kirby draws is good. Blade.
Standard blade, very obviously and inspired by the Wesley design.
Fancy Wesley is what I wrote. I don't like the short sleeves.
I don't like. My biggest problem with Blade is
I don't
he's
like.
holding a sword and there's still one strapped to his back.
Well, he could have two. Does he only have one
Sheath?
Sheath?
He doesn't have like a side sheath?
scabbard?
Scabbard?
Not that I've seen.
I'm just
Okay,
repeating
in that case, yeah, that's wrong.
That's wrong. Also, I didn't like how much gold he had on that sword. That's always like they have.
So the thing about the sword, I can say this because even though it's a very Wesley design, that's obviously not a very Wesley sword.
Uh-huh.
In storyline for Rivals, I believe he was captured throughout most of the first seasons. Like there was hints that he was going to be in the game. I want to say from like season 1.
We were talking about it pretty early.
Uh-huh.
And then he was captured by Dracula and he had his sword taken away. And whatever season it was that they introduced him, I can't quite remember which one it was. When they broke him out of Dracula's place, he stole Dracula's sword. So
Okay,
that's
that's
what
cool.
he's using.
Okay, so at least they do in fiction like reasoning for it. For me, I was like, that doesn't feel very Blade-ish. But if they're doing in story lore about it, then I'm like, okay, yeah,
Because that ties into his big fucking fiery look. I can't remember what its name is, but I'm sure that you wrote it down.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Dracula's sword sucked in the Phoenix Force and I think the All Black.
what is that?
The Necro sword?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. It's the sword of the god of the Venom symbiotes.
Okay, I got to write that down for us to do a
The
word
Necro
balloons
sword?
on.
Okay. For Polarity Edge, I just wrote Who Dis.
The Polarity Edge, that's the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
The Polarity Edge is the one where like it's
Yeah,
his
yeah, okay, I'm
sword.
kind of remembering it now.
Yeah.
It was cool. It just no part of it looked like Blade to me.
No, huge pass on like all fronts on this one. I don't care for this look at all.
Palette Swap, that's the one where he had all white and white hair and stuff.
They gave him like a Lakers colors.
Oh man, I had something for this one and I can't remember what my bit was now.
Yeah, you guys had something very specific you were proud of. I have him that he looks like Brick from the Green Arrow, which was a Green Arrow villain in the early 2000s. He was in Young Justice, who is just a large man made of bricks with white dreadlocks. or cornrows.
I was writing that note down real quick. The base is hot, but not hot for me. I don't like the base that much. I think it's fine. Just not hot. But it is still a smash. I'd fuck that guy. And then Polarity's Edge looks very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Just like, I don't know how you would move around in that. And then I have no other notes on any of them except for the vintage one.
And that brings us to classic. I just also wrote classic. It's basically perfect.
It's why I log back onto the game.
It is the best one, and it is a hot smash. It is a hot, sexy, steamy smash.
Perfect in how dumb original Blade it is.
The amount that it ties in, I just wish it was more green and orange like the original Blade.
Yeah, it could use a little bit more orange for sure.
They later kind of fixed it to brown, but when he first appeared, it was a lot of green and orange. It is a bad color combination.
There, we didn't look at it. I'm not going to even try to bring it up right now. There is one that I know that we couldn't look at that I've seen before, where the first season after he got broke out of Dracula's, he wasn't in the game right away. He was recovering in Wakanda, and on the different Wakandan maps, they had him just like sleeping on a bed in like the spawn areas. And so one of his first costumes that they released that was time gated was him in pajamas.
Oh, that's good.
And
like
the sword is all like a little plush sword and like
That's fucking
That's
great.
amazing.
That would be the one I would run, though. No, if I had that, that'd be the one I'd run.
The only Hulk one we have is the Maestro, which it's got the 3 different forms, and I wrote it down as old George Harrison turns into the Maestro, turns into Akuma from Street Fighter.
oh my god, that is way too perfect.
I have that. I like. I love the banner look. I think the banner look is great, but I am completely lost on everything else. I know you talked to me about
Maestro is evil future Hulk.
Okay, because we did cover Hulk on Word Balloons.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And we did talk about the Maestro when it came to who is the strongest. He is Hulk, but he's not stupid, and he's sinister.
Arguably, he should be a Grey Hulk.
Yeah, he's got the brains and the manipulative edge of a Grey Hulk. But he's not, because George
Mhm.
Perez drew him green.
Yeah.
Great.
It's fine, but like, I'm really glad I have the fucking Joe Fix-It.
Joe Fix-It is the best one. Cap. What was it? Clintar? Captain Clintar?
yeah, Captain
Yeah.
Clintar.
I just wrote sounds dirty.
yeah,
That does actually sound dirty. Of all the Venom symbiote ones we watched, this one's very middling. For Captain America overall, of his costumes, it's not bad because some of his absolutely suck.
the head mask bit is weirdly bird-like for being a symbiote.
Well, his future one was really, he had like a very bird-like one too.
right.
I feel like they're leaning into like an American Eagle kind of concept. It might be so that they could eventually try and pull in a like a Falcon cap.
Okay. Then we have Golden Age Cap, which doesn't, it is Golden Age, but it's really just the core Captain America costume.
With a more standard shield rather than the weird like laser edge that's on the base.
But like,
Yeah.
it is
It's honestly my favorite of all of his. It's my favorite.
when they say Golden Age Cap, I think of the one where like his neck is uncovered, like it's just his look ends
Same.
here, and it has the
heater shield.
the heater shield instead of the round shield. If you're gonna do Golden Age Cap, that's the one you should be doing. I understand that only appeared in like 2 issues originally, and they moved on, but still, that's
Yeah.
me being very picky though. This is the best Cap costume because it's just Cap.
Agreed.
It's the least busiest in a way that makes it work. It's solid. It is the most Cap costume he has. It works for me.
Cloak and Dagger, we have dance partners. I just wrote Cabaret Horny.
I like them wearing each other's colors.
You're wearing each other's colors is nice. They have the
It's very
masks,
yeah,
like
the kind of pseudo Mardi Gras.
yeah.
This one was a weird one for me. I wanted it to work more than it did for me.
I agree with that.
Because I really, really love Cloak and Dagger's looks overall in this game. I think all of them are pretty on point.
I don't mind a single one of their looks now that you say that.
Like they're all pretty great. Even their really weird
I
one
think mostly
Their
because they
weird
don't.
one's incredible.
is really incredible. And then like their the mafia thug ones.
I fucking love
I
that
really
one. That one
love
was
that
so
one.
good.
That one really moved the ranks up for
The
me.
problem is this one reminds me of that one. The dancing partners makes me think of the mafia one, but the mafia one's so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one has like a Bonnie and Clyde kind of element to it that makes it work because they're a duo. This one just felt like, oh, you're a dancing duo. Okay, cool.
It might be their worst costume, but again, all of their costumes are fine. So like,
yeah, like it might be their worst costume, but it's still not bad.
it's just kind of mid.
Yeah.
Daredevil, none of them had popped up before. Daredevil wasn't out
Yeah,
yet.
Daredevil wasn't out yet.
His base design is very much his black 90s armor costume, except just all in like the red color scheme
I think
with the angry horns.
Yeah, I want to say it's
I love the horns.
I want to say it's based mostly off of the Demon Days design.
That would make sense. That would make a lot of... It's good. It's a very Marvel Rivals version of Daredevil. Like, the moment I saw it, I went, yeah, that's exactly what I kind of expected it to be.
Yeah, the palette swap, the yellow is fire.
Fearless Origin is one of the best things we saw in all of this. I wanted to make that armor, which is a sign that
Daredevil
I like
actually had some fire fucking costumes overall. They all
Dude.
really work for me. They're all hot.
The
and
2099
smash.
is also fucking killer.
2099 really fucking loved.
Of course it's Smash for you. It's Matt fucking Murdock.
Yeah.
Also,
Just
you
don't
really,
actually smash or else bad things will happen to you.
unless you're She-Hulk.
And
You
I-
really have to watch She-Hulk just for the Daredevil
I know,
episode.
I
It's
wanna
so
watch it.
fucking good.
The 2099 one fucking rules. I love the like neon, like floating holographic chest.
I think of all of the
DD.
floating holographic, he might have had the best ones.
Oh yeah.
It is kind of a mix of two future Daredevil costumes from the comics. One, the actual Daredevil 2099, where it turns out that he's Kingpin by day, Daredevil by night.
Okay, yeah.
Because he inherited he inherited the role of Kingpin and doesn't have a choice.
That's so fucking cool.
He only appears in one issue.
Lame.
It was
but
never
That's
followed up.
really disappointing.
And also Dark Devil, who is from like the Spider-Girl universe, who is far too confusing to try to explain right now.
All great looks though.
Yeah, and the palette swap was like really fucking great.
So I haven't played Daredevil yet. Once again, I didn't play for multiple seasons and he wasn't out yet the last time that we did this.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure that as long as like he has like fog of war beyond 30 meters. He can't see anything beyond 30 meters, but he can see people behind like objects and stuff within 30 meters.
That's
because-
cool.
Whoa. Okay. Next time.
That's fascinating.
Okay. I want to see how this plays. I might have to pull up a video.
Like I think it brings up like outlines and stuff, kind of like Punisher. Punisher has that for a limited amount of time. If he watches an enemy go behind cover, he can still see their outline for like a second and a half.
Like,
Okay.
Daredevil can just do it, but he also has that's a really fun like limitation or adjustment kind of
That's fucking baller. I like that game design. That is really cool.
thing. Deadpool, Earthworm Jim with a big dick.
Dude is hung like a moose. Like we've talked. I remember in previous episodes we talked about like very seriously lack of cake on certain people. And
He
like
doesn't have cake. He just has sausage.
he has pack. He is fucking packing a sausage there. Like he is hanging some brain.
I feel like they might have. I didn't point it out as we were going through, but I think there's a couple characters they might have added some package to since the last time we looked.
Which is funny.
Because I know that there's a couple that they added a little bit of ass to, like very sneakily in like different patches and stuff.
I do
Good,
like
because some of them were seriously lacking ass.
Deadpool's always had that kind of like back part of his mask that isn't like perfectly round like Spider-Man's is.
Uh-huh.
But they really leaned into it.
I
on
actually
this.
really like it.
It
Though. I
reminds
think
me
that's-
of like Scotty Young drawing Deadpool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's
Very-
exactly what it is.
It felt very cartoony in a way that worked.
I can see why people might not. I kind of like the like hoodie jacket thing he's got going on in it.
I thought it was weird and I loved it.
Yeah, the like quarter jacket.
Yeah.
It almost reminded me of like a vest type.
Yeah. It's like a vest with short sleeves. X-Force. It's just the same thing, but palette swapped with white and black. I've never loved the X-Force Deadpool look. I know a lot of people really like it, so I'm glad it's there.
It feels weird to me for this version being so white and black. I wish it was more of a gray and black.
Mm-hmm. I do like that they change his eyes to red in this one. They just invert the white to red and red to white. I don't know. I get it's an iconic costume for Deadpool. I just don't like any of the X-Force white costumes that much.
It's a pass for me, and it's fine. It's not. I wouldn't say it's not hot, but it's not hot.
Captain Pool. I think I had a stroke trying to like figure this one out.
If it was any other character, I would hate it. It's Deadpool. Fucking love it.
The fact that he's like, I'm going to be a pirate, but I'm also going to put on random cyborg parts for reasons that no one understands.
I said it's fun, but too over the top in a way that somehow works. And
the like big plush unicorn on his shoulder, and
it's a smash, but not hot.
It's too.
It's very busy.
From a design perspective, it's a fucking atrocity. Like it needs some kind of unifying factor that it does not have, which works because it's Deadpool. But like, as someone who creates things, I deeply dislike it, but I also like it. Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, Evil Strange. I just wrote too many hands.
Nightmares.
You hated this. You
Nightmares.
actively like recoiled when we loaded this one up.
This one caused a bit of a rumble in the community when it dropped, because when you would go to buy it on like the store page and stuff, it would show all of the hands.
Uh-huh.
And then you would go into the game and those hands only existed on the emote.
Oh.
Weird.
And so the community was like, this is not what we bought. You showed the fucking hands.
Give me the fucking
We want
hands.
the fucking hands.
And like, I want to say it was like 2 weeks later in like the patch or something.
I
they
don't like
updated
the
it and
hands,
had
but I
hands.
understand why people were mad about
I
that.
said nightmares and not hot and a smash. Because them hands.
Hands.
Astral Wanderer, Colt? He looks like Iceman, not like his astral form.
He needs to be somewhat translucent.
Given that they have that fucking starfield pattern on other things, it makes sense that he should be more translucent than he actually is. I like the concept. I feel like they really kind of fumbled the final execution. He is not transparent enough.
It looks like in the 90s when they would do action figures and there'd be like
exactly what I was about
one
to say.
variant that's got just like all one color.
He's
like,
on fire. Or like,
yeah, it's like stealth mode and it's just slightly opaque blue, except it's not even slightly opaque.
He looks like he's poisoned, in all honesty.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it was purple and flickering, it'd just be fucking Pokemon. Emma Frost, we didn't have any.
Yeah, she was not released last
She
time.
did not work for me. Like most of her costumes.
They're fine.
you know- You're right on most of her costumes, because as of her latest costume being dropped, most of the community is like, cool. We've basically seen the same costume on Emma the entire time compared to all the other characters with how wild some of them get. Hers are all basically thigh-high boots and either mid or under boob.
With lots of X's.
Lots of X's.
Well, and like Emma's a character that does show off a lot of skin, and we don't get a lot of. I mean, we get skin, but we don't get the level of skin Emma sometimes shows here, which I'm not saying is good or bad. It's just that this is a very horny game, and the fact that Emma Frost came out and it's surprisingly reserved for Emma is just weird to me.
I will say that they do a good job of showing skin in a way where it's like, okay, literally no other character could get away with showing skin this way.
Emma is a character that anything she wears, I'm like, you shouldn't ever try to punch someone wearing that.
I will say that I didn't. She has weird hips in this. It was. I don't want to like body shame a non-existent character, non-existent person, but like it felt like
the proportion.
I was about to say her proportions are weird because they chose to emphasize her thighs so much.
That's it.
And proportions are all kind of weird in this game, so when you escalate one a little more, it makes it weird.
Yeah.
For like literally, okay. Emma, pointy. Blue Sapphire Emma, blue pointy. Will of Galacta,
Purple point.
purple pointy. Golden Diamond, golden pointy. Hellfire Protocol, first one to work for me.
Meh.
That was like her 2099 version, right? I liked
think
that
so?
one.
Yeah.
That's my favorite of hers. Yeah.
I didn't care for it. It didn't do anything for me.
Other than maybe the black one.
I did like the black one. That one was one of the ones that was like, okay, you guys actually feel like you're really playing with what you can get away with.
Yeah, that was X Revolution. I
Yeah.
think that's from after Inhumans versus X-Men, one of the least popular X-Men runs of all time. She turned evil briefly again. Phoenix Diamond, I just wrote flame titties.
I said hot and a smash.
Well, they're all a smash. It's Emma.
Yeah, they're all a smash. In all honesty, I'd be so lucky.
I'm not a huge Emma Frost fan. So many people are like, yes, my queen. I'm like, Charlotte Flair should play Emma Frost. Anyways. It's fine. It's just the fact that her tits are on fire was distracting to me. But that was true of like every one of the Phoenix costumes. I'm like, you're on
fire.
Of the Phoenix costumes, not bad. Pretty good.
It's one of the better ones. The
One of the
Phoenix
better ones.
costumes are really unreliable in this game. Queen of Diamonds.
Better than Widows.
Yes.
I liked the...
Or Angela's.
Or is it Angela's? Yeah, Angela. Yeah.
Emma Dazzler Fusion Dance.
I like it better, but it's not that much better. None of these...
It looks like Dazzler. It does not look like Emma. Also, I want Dazzler in this game now. Dazzler is an underrated and
Dazzler would be great in this game.
Actually,
because
Dazzler
it's
would be a great addition.
Disco is what it is.
Disco's making a comeback.
I know, but that's why all of them look Dazzler.
I want Boom Boom in this game.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be great.
Especially with the look that she was wearing in Exterminators. Yeah. Gambit, bisexual himbo for life.
I like the coat.
It is. Oh yeah, you liked they put the fancy thing on the
Like
back
on the back of the
collar.
neck, they have
There's a bit of an embellishment fleur-de-lis back there.
Yeah, that just felt like right.
I love that there was like a 10-year period, and admittedly he was not well used in the comics in this era, that everyone's like, we know Gambit sucks, right? Like he's like the worst X-Man. He's their terrible uncle from the Bayou.
But he's also the one that, like, all of the kids that grew up on the 90s cartoon were like, yeah, but Gambit's also the shit, right?
He's the coolest guy there.
He throws cards, dude.
And he wears a trench coat.
Yeah.
And he explodes things with his cards.
But like people in the last few years have come back to, and maybe it's because a lot of them watched X-Men, the animated series as a kid, and also Gail Simone just is horny for Gambit, and she's writing him right now, are back to like, he is a beautiful, beautiful man. Yes, he's unreliable, but he is a beautiful, beautiful man, and he's reliable to Rogue, and that's what matters.
It doesn't bother me. I don't dislike it, but it throws me whenever I look at Rivals Gambit how much they lean into him having very copper-colored hair.
Yeah. I didn't notice, how did they lean into the eyes? Because he's got the red eyes.
Oh, I guess I wasn't paying attention.
I wasn't paying enough.
I was looking at those abs.
They were surprisingly...
Yeah.
There's so many apps. They were just surprisingly subtle about it for a Marvel Rivals character design.
Mm-hmm.
Crimson Heart. I don't even remember. I think it was just a recolor.
Yeah,
it's
his
the
recolor
black
was
costume.
good.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
I actually liked it. It was subtle enough change that it felt like it's still Gambit, but not so like off base that it's like, this is fucking weird.
It was a little bit Age of Apocalypse Gambit, but without the changes in the costume design, just like the colors of that one.
It was kind of, it felt a little bit more down to earth, but not to the point where it was like extra, like dark and gritty.
Yeah,
it was just like,
black
no,
trench coat and some...
like I can see somebody like kind of actually wearing that.
Yeah.
Thieves Guildmaster.
The Assassin's Creed Gambit.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Gambit for sure.
Nothing is true, everything is permitted, or something like that.
Even the
with
shape
line.
of that fucking hood.
They knew what they were doing. What's weird is the Assassin's Guild fucking hates gambits.
That's, yes. This is true. And that,
Specifically. Like,
I hadn't thought about that until you just said it, but this is true, and that makes that actually really kind of funny.
Well, it's a version of Gambit where he's in the Assassin's Guild.
I guess. Groot with Ya Groot. Because it's Yggdrasil.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
tight. That is a fucking cool look.
Magical. One of
Super
my
good.
favorite things.
Amazing. Love that one.
I do think of those as the Magic the Gathering mana instead of like the different
The
power
10
stones.
realms?
Yeah, like
Oh, I really love the particle effect that they have going on with like the like.
Oh, coming off his arms and
Yeah,
shit. Yeah.
they do that for the Future Foundation as well. But like, I like
it
the
really
colors
works with
here.
this one.
Yeah,
Everything about this group, love it to death.
Big Buddy, which is the classic Guardians uniform.
Big Buddy is a buddy, and I love him. He is a good buddy, and he's a hot look, but he's a pass because we're just gonna be friends.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that costume on Groot. It kind of freaks me out, and I don't know
never
why.
loved the Guardians uniform on Groot, but I do love the Guardians uniform, so mixed feelings.
I liked it.
Symbiote Flora, I just wrote teeth
Symbiote is a pass.
because it had all those like big kind of teeth spikes on him.
I almost think it would be better if it had more spikes.
It's
but
too mean looking to me.
It kind of smoothed Groot out quite a bit.
Yeah, it's just yeah. The problem is they're like, we want to make a Venomized variant. Cool, I understand that. I'm not a huge Venom guy, but I get why
You do it.
you do it. But we need to change it up. So it can't just be this guy, but Venomed. But they went too far in a couple of, like, some of them fucking work, but some, like, I don't know. It didn't feel, like, I knew it was obviously a Venom variant, but it didn't feel that Venomy to me
At
simultaneously.
least he didn't look like a bird.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you
Yeah.
that. Hela. No, sorry, Hawkeye. Binary Arrow. Just wrote Metal Gear Solid.
Fucking sucks. It sucks shit. That design is bad. I did not care for that one.
I like it more than base Hawkeye, which
Yes,
is why I have it on.
Everything is better than
I
base
wish
Hawkeye.
that I had fucking
Freefall?
no,
Like,
God, no.
Freefall's better than fucking base Hawkeye.
The one that's no longer available from
Power Rangers.
yeah,
Hawkeye.
Power Ranger.
Oh, that one
Hawkeye.
was really
one was
fucking
really good.
cool. Of the available ones, the ones I would rock would be Old Man.
Which, Old Man Hawkeye, you were really into this
I
one.
thought it was cool. I think it's a cool look.
You specifically described him as sexy, if I remember.
He is pretty fucking sexy. I think it's the hottest look of all of Hawkeye's looks.
I wrote, looks as unreliable as he is in real life.
I can fix him.
I think it's a pretty good look. I don't know. It's fine.
It's Old Man Hawkeye. It's
Like-
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Even it's better than a lot of his looks. Not my favorite.
All right.
Hela, Grim Lady, which is kind of the
I fucking love Grim
Fucking
Lady. I
sick.
want to learn how to play Hella better just so I can like justify getting this one.
Muscle Mommy from Resident Evil.
I was thinking
That one that was very popular like 2 years ago.
Oh yeah.
Lady Damascus.
Sure.
Dimitrescu.
Thank you. I was close.
Lady Dimitrimish.
Mm-hmm.
I was close. I was getting like Zorro crossed with why am I blanking on the woman's name from Zorro?
Oh, like it's Zorro and her
And her, but like
at
if
the same time.
it's her if she was Zorro, I guess.
She's kind of wearing what Haley Steinfeld wore in part of Sinners.
Kinda.
Why am I forgetting her name? She's in The Phantom.
But it's like Southern.
God damn it, man.
She's an
Catherine
entrapment.
Zeta-Jones.
Thank
Yes!
you. Oh my god, I
Jesus
love you
Christ.
so much, Tyler. Thank you.
I was trying to remember the character's name from Zorro. I could have said Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Antonia.
There we go. Okay. No, it's like Southern Belle Gunslinger Hella.
And hot.
Very hot without showing much skin. One of the most reserved costumes.
It is reserved hot.
It is sexy librarian hot.
It is sexy librarian hot.
That's why.
The disco Hella. I said it looks more like Polaris than it looks like Hella. It would have been a perfect Polaris
I
look.
love the dumb hat that it's just a straight up laser disc essentially. I know it's supposed to be a record, but it's
You
it's a
could
laser
not
disc.
let that go. Yeah.
I really like her little staff being a microphone. I think the disco look is fun.
I think it's more fun on most of the other characters.
Yes.
I didn't really like it on her.
It doesn't look
work
anything
for
like
her, but I
Hella.
really like it. But mostly because it's really bad.
Yami looked like a Japanese Medusa to me.
That one I think is a dope look.
I kind of didn't care for it overall. It's a pass for me. I do really like her. Like she has like a bird skull like sword thing that she wields.
That's rad as shit.
Mhm.
And that was pretty cool. I liked that. Something about the horns felt like it was made of hair.
They
And that made
almost
me,
looked like snakes to me.
it made me feel uncomfortable in a way that I'm like not here for.
Merciful Queen. I think that was like the mostly
Oh, that's the
gold
what
and white
if.
one. Yeah. The
I dug
headpiece
the
is,
headpiece.
That's
Yeah, cool
literally all
headpiece.
I have. Headpiece is good.
The rest of it was kind of just standard Hella, but in white and gold instead of green and black. But the big golden headpiece was huge, but still, like, not dumb.
Yeah.
Well, not any more dumb.
Well, Hela,
As dumb as
Hela's
any of them
headpieces are
are.
supposed to look stupid as shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's just how it works. Luna Snow. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce this one.
I don't. Can you pronounce? How many of them can you pronounce? I feel like a lot of them had Koreanish names.
Nole Hanyuin Maneo? It existed. It was there.
I
Yeah,
did not
I have
like the
nothing to
furry
say about
legs on this one.
Yeah, I have it equipped, but it's because it's the only not default Luna I have. So
It's there.
Her disco pop. I wrote Kamen Rider Candy Guy because there is a Kamen Rider with a candy theme named Kamen Rider Game who uses those exact colors. And I just went, all right, yeah, she's K-pop Kamen Rider Candy Guy.
This is one that has other palette swaps on top of it too.
Yes, I think so.
The disco one.
yes,
I remember because you showed us, and like it also has like a couple different versions of sunglasses that she can wear. I fucking love this look. This look is hot and a smash for me.
It was good.
It's really fun. I do the color swaps aren't as good as the base.
They almost never are.
But I did like that they were there.
Mhm.
Actually, I feel like one of the disco color swaps was good, and I can't remember who it was offhand.
Oh, it was the black and white on. Who was it?
Was it Psylocke?
Might have been on Silent.
I might.
I think you're right.
I
We'll
think
get.
so.
I mean, we'll get to it.
We'll get to it.
Abyssal Glow. I don't even remember this one. I just wrote is bad.
Oh, it's the fire and ice guy from My Hero Academia.
Oh, that's right. No, this one was real bad.
This one's real bad. It's
way too much of both.
if you've seen My Hero Academia, it's the fire and ice guy. I can't remember his name. I want to say it's Todoroki, but that might be a different character.
Todokori is a
Todokori?
different person. I think.
Yeah, but the fire and ice guy. It's this guy. It's that. It's him. It's that. It's bad.
It's bad.
2099 K-pop Demon Hunters.
I think 2099 might have been my favorite if I remember correctly.
I am frustrated that there's a Luna Snow 2099 because that makes no fucking sense.
It makes no sense.
In the same way that in Spider-Man Miles Morales video game, they had Miles Morales 2099. I'm like, absolutely not. Like, no, get the fuck out of here.
This one was a meh for me, but it's also it's a pretty medium meh in that it's so kind of middling that it's actually not terrible for overall her skins.
I also am not a big fan of, I think, any of her looks, and I wish one
Luna's-
was closer to Huntrix. That would be better.
Luna's
Actually, yeah,
skins
you're right.
that we already had were better than any of these.
Give us a Huntrix like crossover skin, and I might actually
No.
try and play that.
I mean, it kind of made me want to re-listen to the Luna Snow album, but Magic. Will of Galacta.
Oh,
She looks like the succubus from Darkstalkers.
yeah, this one's a smash for me. It's really hot. I also like the Dark Child on it.
Yeah.
All of the Will of Galacta ones are a really fucking cool palette for me. I think they all really work.
Those didn't really do much for me.
But fucking purple and pinks,
Yeah,
that works.
they're a dark purple palette swap.
It
for
works
the
for
most
me.
part.
It's just gonna be solid for me.
Her Phoenix look. It's very comics accurate to a very bad event.
Yeah, I've
Pretty
never
cool.
been a fan of her Phoenix outfit, but it is actually a lot better than most of the others.
Yeah,
Because they just went with the design. And I may not have liked Avengers versus X-Men, but there was a lot of really good comic artists working on that book.
Mhm.
it is. I think because it is one of the better Phoenixes that we've had seen up to this point. I was like, oh, actually, I really like this a lot. I think it's pretty solid. I really like the Demon Child as well on this. I like the extra
The
fire
Demon Child, yeah,
that they do on it.
I like her Classic X uniform look best, except for the Demon Child.
the Classic X is great on her. The Classic X on her Demon Child is fucking haunted.
On that one, actually, her base, like, magic black costume is the best. Like, Demon Child is just best as Demon Child, not fancy Demon Child.
Magneto.
Trial of Magneto, I love that they even included the fucking weird opera gloves. Like, it is...
It's incredibly comic accurate, almost to its detriment.
Yes, because it's an infamously bad costume design
I
that they
think
keep bringing back.
I think it's hot, but it's definitely a pass. We are not fucking.
Yeah.
Why does Magneto make... He's like, okay, so here's the story. Magneto's a bad guy. Professor X almost dies and has to leave forever to go to the Shi'ar galaxy. So I know this is from X-Men 97, but still, he leaves the school to Magneto because Magneto decides not to be evil after Charles almost dies again, despite how many times he's tried to kill Charles. So he decides to become a hero and makes that costume to be his hero version. Big ass M, giant opera gloves, no sleeves, no cool helmet. Literally, if they had put the helmet on it, it would have been a better costume.
Yes.
My God, we have so many more to get through, guys.
I know. I'm trying to go fast.
I just scrolled through my list real quick to see where we're at, and I'm so,
We'll get there.
I know, but
That's why this is a crossover episode.
Yeah, we're not getting to Absolute Wonder Woman tonight.
I doubt it.
God, that poor fucking episode. Anyways. Temporal Tyrant looks kind of like Reed's dad.
I thought this one was silly.
It's the kind of like futury one.
This is the worst of the floating hologram bits. His
Yes.
floating M was terrible on his chest.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty silly. I didn't do much for me.
If you are still listening to this episode and you don't know these, I'm so sorry. We honestly, when we picked this, did not know we had like 100 costumes to try to go through.
Yeah, we didn't do any research.
Look, it's taken a while. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, no, but look,
And if you're still with us, listener, I love you. Thank you for being with us.
we do this for the love of the game, as Tyler puts
That's
it.
right.
Mantis, Floor Maiden, Midsummer's Night Dream. She looks like a fairy.
This one was super cute.
It
I
is
really
very
like this
cute.
one a
Mhm.
lot.
Mantis's costumes mostly don't work for me. This one I liked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same.
That is one I think I had to like complete an event for, and I made sure to get it because I was like, this is a much better Mantis than most of the others, and I don't have to like pay money for it. I just have to
Right.
complete this event.
Will of Galacta worked for me.
Yeah,
I had no
she has a good
problems with
Galacta
this one.
Yeah,
Purple skin swap.
Guardians of the Galaxy, at least she doesn't have the terrible skirt she had when she wore that costume in the comics.
I thought it was very simple, very clean. I like it. It's
In the comics, when she wore that
Smash.
Guardians of the Galaxy uniform, it was the long sleeves and everything, except it was a mini skirt on the bottom.
Mm.
It's really bad.
weird.
Yeah. You could have adapted that to a way that would work with a skirt, but you can't just do the top is the exact same as like what Peter Quill is wearing and the bottom is
Yeah.
a mini skirt.
No, this is better, but I still like most of her other costumes more.
Yeah.
Gladiator, she's going to stab herself with those shoulders.
The Gladiator one is definitely their second attempt at making a really gooner outfit for her because it's like beyond the fucking the summer one that I didn't have access to look at because I didn't play this fucking summer.
Mhm.
Like it's the only one that shows off her ass.
Yep.
Yeah,
This
it
one
does
is a
do that.
hot for me.
Reed, Future Foundation. The acid is hitting really hard. It's because the eyes. It's the eyes doing the thing.
And his hair is a bit wilder than most of the
Yeah.
others.
Hot old man.
He does have zaddy energy. It doesn't work for me otherwise, though. Like, I don't mind the Future Foundation uniform. The others did it better.
And as I pointed out to you, one of the things I like about the Future Foundation outfits in that game is that there's also Future Foundation emotes to go along with them. And if you're wearing that outfit and use the emote, it flips the black and the white on all the outfits.
It's the second worst Future Foundation for me. I think I like the things less.
I know I like the things less, but
Actually,
actually, I think it might be my favorite. Sue's is fine, but it's
Actually,
kind
no,
of
you're right.
weird. And I don't really like Johnny's.
well, Johnny's is not a Future Foundation.
Right.
Reed, or movie. It's legally not Pedro Pascal, but super buff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hot because it's legally not Pedro Pascal.
The best of the first steps.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. I really liked Thing in that one, but we'll
Actually-
get to that.
Oh, the thing was
It's weird.
only because they
kinda.
change up his face.
Yeah,
Okay,
the face
yeah.
is better.
Yeah.
Moon Knight. The mech one is so good.
So fucking cool. That is some hot shit right there.
Yeah,
Also,
the mech's pretty dope.
Marvel Mechs is a weirdly good series for an idea as dumb as the only way we can save the world is make giant mech versions of ourselves.
Which is awesome.
I know,
That's so
but
fucking
like
great.
Yes, I'm with you, but that shouldn't
But
be
it's
a
also
good
real dumb.
That shouldn't be a good series. That should be a fun series. And
Yes.
instead, it was kind of both. It does have some shades of the 90s Fist of Khonshu series with like some of the gold trim. I actually really liked this one.
It's a really good look for Mooney.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Fist of Vengeance, very moon, very night. It's the TV show.
Oh, yeah,
right.
the MCU one.
It's
MC.
just the most Moon Knight that Moon Knight can Moon Knight.
Pretty decent.
It's fucking Moon Knight costume with extra texture.
Yeah.
With that kind of like
It's a
mummy wrap.
rival Moon Knight of the thing. So, yeah,
Yeah.
it's got extra texture, of course.
I just wrote down Moon Knight, but it's the Knights one. It's the one that we all hated.
The Phoenix.
I just wrote Moon Knight's Templar. It's like the red hood and stuff on it.
Right.
It from a distance from the back, it kind of looks like the Batman character Azrael, and I liked that.
I must have not written this one down. I must have missed it.
There's split seconds in like certain poses where it looks good.
And then you look closer and you're like, this is actually really bad.
Yeah.
King of Clubs is Pirate Court of Owls.
I kind of dig it, but
The
It's-
mask I don't love.
Oh, you mean what if Moon Knight was in Dishonored?
yeah. I kind of dig it, but there's something about it where I was like, I don't know if I could ever actually bring myself to run this myself.
That would be the only reason I would run it, is because it reminds me of Dishonored. But then I would remember that there's a lot of better Moon Knight skins. So
That's really what it is. Iron Fist, same problem, because the only one we have is Binary Fist, which again,
okay, but
sounds weird.
works better than
It has any right to do.
Binary Arrow.
Yeah.
I remember not liking the fucking basically this is the same thing as they did for this Hawkeye. Hawkeye did not work for me. This one worked for me a lot more. This is the one that I straight up just wrote Mortal Kombat though.
90s
Yeah.
Will Never Die is where I went with. So I think we all had the same idea.
This one's very
It
Mortal
really,
Kombat.
because it's the kind of cyborgy one.
Mhm.
He's got so many better costumes is the problem.
He's like, what if Kano was made into one of the fucking cyborg ninjas?
Dude.
But like, it got stopped halfway through.
Yeah. Human Torch, his First Steps costume. Okay. It's the First Steps costume.
It is
I
exactly that.
I love the Human Torch as a character. I don't love the way they portray his fire. Like, you can still see most of the... I get because they wanted to do different costumes, why they did it that way, but
Mhm.
I just want the Human Torch... Just do a fucking Sub-Zero recolor for him. Like, if for the different ones. I would accept it with the Human Torch.
Mhm.
Jack of Hearts. It works for me. It's on brand. That's his card-themed one. It had, like, the
Yeah.
little, like, heart under one eye. It was very Johnny's a fuckboy, but Johnny is a fuckboy, so...
It can almost pass for a Hellfire Gala
Yeah.
design.
Yes,
It's bad. I didn't like it.
It wasn't my favorite, but maybe my favorite of the Human Torch designs.
It worked as Johnny for me. Like, I think that's why
I think I like the First Steps more, just because it kind of feels the most Human Torchy for me.
I think I just like his base costume best.
Yeah,
Kinda, yeah.
actually, his base costume's kind of the best.
I did say it needs the mustache that he's had over the last couple years, because he's got that, like, big handlebar mustache.
I also
It's-
hate how much the fucking bad one that we really didn't like the first time we were at, it's the dual. It's one where he's like a demon-y looking fire monster thing.
Oh,
That one's growing on me because it's so fucking bad, and I just like kind of like it.
And then I didn't write it down, but there's also, like, the King of the Negative Zone or the Gladiator of the Negative something. It's the Future Foundation one. It's what he wore after he was left to die in the negative zone. Sacrificed his life. He wasn't left to die. He pushed the thing through and then sacrificed his own
He's a
life.
hero, goddammit.
He is. It made me cry. It's from the Jonathan Hickman run. And then instead of dying, he took over the negative zone and kept Annihilus like a dog for a while. Oh my God. Okay. Something I forgot to ingest. I'm going to be real fast on it. I've been re-listening to Sherlock Holmes, even though I said I was going to do Dresden Files next. I forgot in the first fucking Sherlock Holmes book, the Mormons are the bad guys and he murders a dog. He's like, I need to prove this is poison. Bring that dog up that was dying outside and just fucking, I guess it's like euthanizing, but just like calmly like, and then he poisoned that dog. Jesus, Sherlock.
At least,
Sherlock's a bad dude.
at least they had the forethought to put in that the dog was dying already, but like
Instead
that's
of just
not-
like that dog outside.
Yeah, but literally, it's
go
like,
bring me that little boy's dog that he
go
loves.
bring
that
me
is
that
in
dog
good
that the
health.
landlady said you should kill anyways, basically. Like,
Go bring me that poor decrepit dog that's about to die anyway.
happily drank the milk and then immediately died. I'm like, fuck. Okay, sorry, we're back. Sue Storm. Prism Parade. Sue is not Dazzler. Kind of like the disco ball shirt, though.
Overall, cute.
Yeah,
Again,
very cute design.
it is a perfect fucking on-point Dazzler design that they gave to not Dazzler.
Yes. 100% agreed.
First Steps. It's the First Steps.
Yeah. Oh, this one reminded me of the Red Bee, mostly because she's kind of got the poofy sleeves.
Yeah, because they're all kind of sweatery looking.
I thought it was her Future Foundation that had the poofy sleeves, because this one's more just like a sweater.
Oh, I thought that's what we were talking about.
No, we're talking about First Steps.
Oh, okay,
It's
I missed
confusing
that.
because of all the
Yeah.
Future Foundation. I said the hair needs work. I didn't like the hair, but everything else was fine.
Yeah.
Hers is weirdly bulkier than anybody else's Future Foundation.
Don't know why.
They got volume in the future, I
Yeah.
guess.
Iron Man, Big Shot, which is just him in a suit instead of an Iron Man suit.
Not
He's-
even a good suit.
Try hard douchebag Iron Man.
He's gonna die.
Yeah.
The first time someone hits him, he's gonna explode.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the suit. He looks like a douche in this suit. A bigger douche than normal.
He looks like a douche nozzle.
He's what Elon Musk thinks he is.
Yes.
Yep.
Extreme Biote. I wrote it's as bad as the name is.
Yes.
Yes.
Also
I
true.
fucking hated this one.
The only thing I like about it, it's a very tangential. I do like when they go to the extremes of really changing up a character's silhouette,
Sure.
but I don't like this silhouette.
Well, and also like
I don't
we-
like anything about this. This
we
one was
have-
silly and not in a good way.
We have seen armored symbiotes before. Like they've got the Venom Space Knight look. Like there's ways you can do symbiote over mecha
Mhm.
armor. This wasn't it. Jeff,
This is a good symbiote, though.
what was the first one? I just wrote goo.
Symbiote.
Oh, symbiote. Yeah. It just gave me memories of your wedding because I bought you a copy of It's Jeff for your wedding gift. And there's a whole like Jeff gets venomized story in it.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
It's adorable.
Also,
My favorite thing about this is that you wrote goo and then went, this reminds me of your wedding.
yeah, that's true.
We did have a big goo there.
Also, It's Jeff is written by the woman who writes Absolute Wonder Woman.
No fucking way.
Yes, Kelly Thompson.
That's great.
She's so good.
Mhm.
Kelly Thompson rules.
She, yes.
Yes, she does.
We will be talking about that probably next week. Don't know when it's getting to you guys. Talking about us right now.
Yep.
You're not part of this conversation that we're recording for you. Sorry. Sunshine Landshark, change nothing. Change nothing. I love this. It's his vacation one.
I like
S
the extra
plus
blue
rank.
one.
It is so great.
You liked it better with the blue, yeah.
I like the blue one too. I think that's great, but I think the base one is my favorite. This is my favorite Jeff. I think it is so cute, so fun. It's giving me Lilo and Stitch vibes, which you guys know I am a simp for that original one.
I'm still torn between this and the dolphin onesie.
Incognito Dolphin is so
It's
good.
so good. Jeff doesn't miss.
No.
Jeff's winter costume.
They're all fucking great.
I mean, we already probably the best symbiote.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the second best is not Venom, amazingly, but we'll get to that. Actually, no, I did not like the 8-bit one. I know you loved these.
I
It
love
hurts
it.
my eyes.
They really work for me. I love it.
Sorry, I've been on a low res TV enough over the years, or like tried to download videos in the early days of the internet that I shouldn't have been looking at that age. I don't need fucking low res fuzzy in my life anymore.
I like the idea. I wish that they were more pixelated.
I would agree. I think that it would be better if it was yes, I do agree.
More pixel. This is almost like PS1, PS2, and I want it to be like Super Nintendo if you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'd be fine with 64 and 64, but like
Loki, Lady Loki, Queen
Lady
Loki.
Loki's a great
Yas Queen. It's my favorite Loki look. I mean,
Lady
I
Loki-
also have always
Lady
really
is
liked Lady Loki.
Stacked.
Yeah.
She is.
This is another one that it's impressive too that they basically had to make a whole new character model.
That was a lot of fucking work. I saw bunch of people being like, it's going to be a Hela mod. No, this is fucking Loki.
Mm-hmm.
Original Lady Loki story in the comics is all the gods had died and were being brought back, and Loki stole Sif's body to fuck with Thor. And then later on, they went, Loki's infamous for like changing whatever they want at any point they want. We could just bring her back without having to be a story. And now it's Loki is sometimes a man, sometimes a woman, sometimes both, sometimes a fox.
Yeah.
Sounds
Sometimes
cool.
an alligator.
Shin Sagishi, which is that was the Peach Momoko one?
Yeah, that was the Demon Days. Yeah.
It was disappointing after how much I loved Lady Loki, but it wasn't bad. It's just the
not
other
bad.
one was so much better.
Agreed.
This one is a hot pass.
Yeah, I mean, I will never say a bad word about Peach Momoko. Oh my
I think
God.
it's beautiful art, but it's not man.
One of the things I think I love about this game is how much they
Love Peach Momoko.
love Peach Momoko.
This is one I'm sure if I saw it in Peach Momoko's art style, I would be a lot more into it.
Agreed.
I don't think it translated as well as some of the others did.
I think that's what I liked about the Hello one is it felt the most like actually having
Yeah,
a Peach
I'm with
Momoko
you.
in front of us.
Vote Loki.
This one is just one that is.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to add President Loki to the game, right? At this point, everyone knows what it looks like.
It's weird. President Loki was not a series that was a major hit. It didn't last long. It was only like 6 issues.
But that image.
The image was really good, and that's why they put it in the Loki TV show, and now it's just there. I've never read the original book. It's supposed to be fine. I keep meaning to.
I think it also hit the cultural zeitgeist at the right moment because it wasn't coming out right around an election.
It was
year.
around 2020.
Yeah. Yep. There it is. That'll do it.
Also, still a better option than what we have going on.
Yeah.
At least he's not sundowning.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, Crane Deceiver, I wrote, this is where Phoenix Down comes from in Final Fantasy.
I said
Just stealing off this costume.
doesn't feel like Loki to me.
It does not feel like
No.
Loki.
Yeah, didn't like this one too much.
Namor, Will of Galacta. He's just a skater boy. Said, see you later, boy.
The deep purple palette swap is pretty good on Namor.
It makes him look almost more of a fuckboy than like the bleached.
Yeah.
I like it. Like I said,
You love the Will of Galacta. I mean,
the Will of Galacta, it's a purple color palette. It
Yeah.
works for me.
your
Like,
shirt is basic. Actually, what I made you for the wedding is basically the Will of Galacta.
huh. Weird that I like this color.
Monstro King is worse the longer I look at it.
Dog shit bad.
Yeah, so this is the bad version of Captain Deadpool.
I know it's supposed to be like Kraken hair or something, but it just looks like he's got like a
They really did not need to give him tentacle dreads.
Tentacle dreads. Also, like it feels like he's got an octopus just straight up on his
See,
head.
I thought it was like an octopus plushie hat that he put underneath his pirate hat. The more you look at it, the worse it is.
It's real bad.
Like it's obviously supposed to be calling back to fucking Davy Jones and Pirates of the Caribbean,
Yes.
but bad.
Mhm.
Yes.
And honestly, if they had not tried to do the Davy Jones thing, if they taken it out, it would have been a perfectly functional pirate Namor.
Yeah, they should have just went for Pirate Namor.
It still wouldn't have been great, but it wouldn't have been like
Hell, just give him an octopus friend, even.
yeah, he just needs Torpo from Aquaman.
Yeah,
He's just got some guy that's just like a fucking octopus that's just like chilling on him like a fucking
All three of
Flavor
us
Flav's
burst
clock.
out laughing when you loaded this one up. That's
Yeah.
how bad it was.
It was bad.
Phoenix King. I wrote by the Power Cosmic because he just kind of, instead of looking like the Phoenix, he kind of looks like Galactus made him a herald.
this is one of the better Phoenix ones, unfortunately.
This is literally what I wrote down. One of the better Phoenixes. I really liked it.
Part of the reason the Phoenix ones don't work for me is because it's the same problem with the Human Torch. The fire doesn't look very good.
Yeah,
Fire is incredibly difficult to create as artistically, like as not actual fire. So I do have sympathy,
but it didn't look
but
good.
it didn't look good. Retro X. Oh my God, no. It's the yellow blue X-Men. Namor.
Where do you come up with the idea to give him the retro X-Men costume?
I don't even
Because I think it's a good idea, but it also isn't quite the retro uniforms. Like, it is way too detailed compared to the other retros that we've seen.
And people who should have had, like, why doesn't Phoenix have the retro? She wore the retro X uniform.
There is like legit depth to the color and like the translucency of like the glass-ish sections on his shoulder pads.
Well, and
that you don't see in many of the other armors.
you know, when Namor was a member of the X-Men, because he briefly was, because he,
Mhm.
for a while, he was considered the first mutant.
Yes.
Because in his first appearance in Marvel Comics 1, they call him a mutant, and they later adapted that to
Yeah, he's not just
half
Atlantean.
Atlantean.
He is half Atlantean and a mutant.
Is he a mutant Atlantean? Or are all Atlanteans
I'm not
also
100% sure.
mutants?
I think
No,
it's I think it would be his human side is mutant, and he's also half Atlantean.
Okay.
But what they did is, because at the time he was wearing the like black costume with like the vest and the
yeah.
black pants and kind of scales. All they did was turn it blue and put a big ass red X on his belt, and it kind of works. Like, and it's
I kind
not
of wish we would have
this.
got that.
It's
Yeah.
very weird, but it's actually good.
No,
They put a lot
I
of
hate this so much
compared to some of the other costumes, they put a lot of crazy detail into it that I wish they would have just put that amount of work into a different costume.
just fucking skated past.
Yeah, like it's very much in the realm of like, you didn't need to do this. I
Namor?
like it, but I feel like I questioned your choice to do this.
Namor is
Awful taste, but great execution.
Exactly.
Namor is bad in this game. The best one is the fucking Wakanda Forever.
Yes.
Far
Which is
and
why
away.
I have that one.
Yeah. And I don't usually like the movie ones. Penny Parker. The Wasteland mech is just Borderlands has come to Marvel Rivals.
It would probably be my favorite if I think the next one that you're probably about to mention didn't exist.
The Yaru
Oh,
Kahagi.
the Peach Momoko not USA one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you thought it was USA. I straight up thought it was a Christmas one until it turns and we see the fucking demon face on
On
the
Spider.
There was a lot of red, white, and blue in it, and like I was trying to take notes as we were looking at it, and like I just caught a glimpse as you had it rotated around, and it's basically Penny in front and Spider in the
Mhm.
back, like they're standing back to back, so you had it just like side turn of it, and I was just like, what am I seeing here? Is this a full on like Go America version?
Penny Parker.
That's so weird.
From Neo
That's
Tokyo.
so weird.
Right?
Oh my god. It could be like from Big Hero 6 where it's what is it, San Francisco?
Right.
But
But yeah, and then you see Spider and you're like, whoa.
it's a nightmare. It's so good. It's insane.
I love it.
It's a yokai mask from hell. Like
Because even when I haven't been playing, I do watch a few different Rivals content creators from time to time, and just sort of I do like to keep up with what the game's
Sure,
doing
sure.
because I find the game interesting even when I'm not playing it.
Mhm.
From what I've seen, almost all of like the high level pennies tend to run that skin.
I expected the Evangelion one to be one of the more popular ones, although it might have been until this one came out.
Yeah.
The Phoenix.
Which was not out when we first
Right.
started doing this.
I love Jean Grey, and the fact that we don't have classic Phoenix costume, like the green, the yellow sash, all of it.
Oh, you know we're going to get it.
You better.
I
'cause
am blindingly angry the fact that we don't yet, though.
It feels like the base is trying to do it in a way that I don't like.
The base is her Hellfire Gala look, because she had that look in the first Hellfire Gala, and they liked it a lot, so she just wore it for the rest of the Krakoa era.
It is too busy for me.
It's a complicated one.
The palette swap was better.
I've drawn it
Same.
before, and it's hard to draw.
The palette swap is better. That is literally my note on it. The palette swap is
is
better.
from Return of Jean Grey, which is
Mhm.
one of the best coming back from the dead comics that they've done in years. It's fucking fantastic. Also, her costume, because she wears that up through her X-Men Red era, is kind of in the comics, it's that color thing, but it's kind of her 90s costume, but with like a blue and red instead of that kind of flesh tone that she was wearing. I don't like Jean's classic 90s costume. I get why people love it's iconic because of the cartoon. It's one of Jim Lee's worst designs. Especially, and I get they didn't want her to be the Phoenix anymore. The Phoenix is maybe the best women's costume in all of comics. I love the Phoenix uniform. It's perfect.
But what about Kitty Pryde's first one?
The one where she has the knee socks and the roller skates?
Yeah.
All right.
I just like to reference that one any
That's
chance
fair.
I get.
Ice Phoenix. I just wrote pass.
Yeah.
I think this is better than the base, in all honesty. It worked better.
You know what? I'll agree with that. I liked it better than the base, but not by much.
Not by much.
I
but,
like the base better than both of you, but again, I liked it in the comic. Like, I got why they went with it. So,
it's still too busy, but only slightly better.
welcome to basically all of the Krakoa era uniforms. Chaos Phoenix.
I thought this one was pretty sick. I like the leggings on it.
I wish her hair was different.
Agreed.
That was probably my least favorite part. I feel like this one had bits of it that I liked more than most of the others, but as a whole, it wasn't all there for me.
I wrote, how hard is it to get a classic Phoenix look in this fucking game?
Yeah, I think we were talking about it. It was one that we came up with. Like, there's a lot of elements here that really are cool, but it doesn't wholly
Overall, it is.
together.
Yeah, it's like 6 good ideas that don't mesh well.
I do also enjoy that with that one, the like floating Phoenix spirit also gains the Scarlet Witch crown.
Mm-hmm. And then Dark.
Okay, so I just understood this character a lot more now that you said that the Scarlet Witch
Chaos
crown. I was just
magic.
like, oh, she's the Scarlet Witch Phoenix. Okay.
Which is a terrible idea.
Which is, and also different from the Scarlet Witch Phoenix that is coming up later.
Also a terrible. I wrote about that. I'll save that. And then Dark Phoenix, I just wrote close enough.
Dark Phoenix was my favorite, but
Yep.
I'm a Dark Phoenix boy.
I like the Dark Phoenix costume. I just, again, it's so, the classic design is so beautifully simple, and they just kept putting shit on it.
It's
like
a hot
New
smash
52
for me.
Flash.
It's a hot smash. It would be the one I would run if I was running any of these skins.
I will say it does have some elements of the Lionel Francis Yu X-Men in the year 2000 designs that I actually really liked. So there's parts of this I like. I'm not going to yell more about how I wanted the classic Phoenix design, but it's all I thought of.
We
the whole
got
time.
classic Blade. We are 100% getting classic
We
Phoenix.
fucking bet. That's the thing. Jean, there's 4 Jean costumes that they should have had instead of any of these. Jean in the green skirt, Jean in
Yeah.
the classic black and gold or blue and yellow or whatever they want to do. 90s Jean in the flesh tone for reasons that I literally thought she was mostly naked when I first saw her. It's just any of her X Factor costumes. They all fucked. I don't know why we didn't get any of them.
No, that is fair though.
Yeah, that is a good point.
Psylocke, the psychedelic disco one, I literally just wrote all of these are Dazzler.
If Psylocke was the one that had the black and white disco, that one was fucking
It would have
fire.
worked better.
Yeah, I like that one. But it didn't feel at all like Psylocke.
No. It was Dazzler.
Yes.
Psylocke's best one is Peach Momoko's.
Yes.
But, I mean, fucking Psylocke is built for Peach Momoko. Assuming Quanon and not weird British woman who accidentally stole a Japanese woman's body and kept it for 30 years.
Well, Peach did her own Psylocke in Demon Days, named Psy, and that's who it actually is in this game.
That's
Oh,
better.
nice.
That's better. Rocket Raccoon, Sunshine Raccoon. It was his vacation
summer
one.
one.
Love it.
It's
Love,
very
love,
fun.
love, love, love.
I love
I
it.
love all of the vacation.
The
ones.
vacation ones are really great, and I'm kind of sad that you didn't play and we missed out on some of them because you told us about the Punisher one.
Yeah, the classic, the Punisher beach,
Marvel swimsuit special.
yeah, is great. The Thor one is fantastic.
They did a new Marvel swimsuit special last year, and they had to go recruit the Punisher for help. And he goes, I always know I would need this one day, and goes to like a fucking storage locker and pulls out the fucking like Punisher thong.
This Punisher Speedo. Oh my god.
Does he have it in like a fucking like ammo box or something?
Yes.
Its own special.
Fucking love it.
The Summer Thor, He's wearing goggles and like has his hair up and back, and instead of Mjolnir, it's like a blow up Throg toy.
Oh my god.
And it actually changes the sound effect
So it
when you
squeaks.
hit somebody, so it squeaks.
Nice. Also, when you change Sunshine Raccoon into the gray, he straight up looks like Sly Cooper from
Yes.
Sly Cooper games. Really dates me with that reference, but still. The symbiote also kind of looked like Sly Cooper to me.
I can see that. Yes.
It's fine.
I liked a lot of Rocket's other designs better, but as far as the symbiote designs go, this is definitely in the top half rather than the bottom half.
Like lower top half. It's like
Yeah.
55%. Like
Yeah.
it's
Oh, I was looking up Thor's beach one, but we missed out on Loki's beach one as well. He is in basically like a Speedo and a big ass sun hat, and he's got his robe is very like roby.
perfect. No notes. That sounds amazing. Rocket of the Rafter. This was the Thieves Guild
Thieves
one.
Guild Rocket.
It didn't look Thieves Guild. It almost looked like a
It made me think of like a D&D gnome.
like
Yeah.
Artificer or something. It just was very disorganized. It didn't look thief-y.
Like steampunk Da Vinci world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, if they had leaned into that and if they'd been like Steampunk Rocket, I've been like, okay, it needs a little refining, but it's there. As Thief, no, it doesn't work. Rogue 90s Will Never Die. It's the classic 90s costume. She ditched it for 20 years, and then in the last 5 years, they just went, hey, what if we just brought that one back?
Because it's fucking hot and it is a smash and it is classic.
This
Yeah.
rogue is a whole lot of woman in a great way.
The green yellow, the leather jacket. I am a child of the 90s. I love jackets over superhero costumes. They don't always work, but when they do,
They work.
it's Jim Lee's Rogue design.
I love that they made her a tank as well and leaned into the fact that
She's super strong.
despite her power set, she is almost always used as a flying brick.
Yeah, because she has Captain Marvel's powers.
Yeah.
Well, like 3 of the 4.
I love that. That's great. I love that they made her a tank. Holy shit, that's so good.
Searing Heart is almost her Extreme X-Men look, which was basically the 90s look, but in black and red.
Mm-hmm.
This one
This
didn't
is
work
not
for me.
quite that. Yeah, if they had just done a straight up recolor, it would have been better. And then Savage South. Of course they were going to do Rogue Savage Land design. It is maybe her most famous design.
This one might
'Cause-
be a touch too horny on main for me.
I've never liked it for that same reason.
It's just a little too like. Okay.
It's also
I think it's the only rogue I've actually seen in game so far.
I'm sure. It's also the
Gross.
story.
That's so fucking gross.
It's also the storyline that started the potential romance with her and Magneto, and I've always found that profoundly disturbing. So,
and she's just basically lost in the Savage Lands or something like
yeah,
that.
she's lost in the Savage Land, loses her powers. Magneto's the only guy around, and she's like, "Holy shit, physical contact!"
Okay, so yeah, like you do, but also no, I'm thinking I was thinking of Wanda. I was like, they're not related.
No.
Yeah, good.
Speaking of Wanda, Witch of Evil Eye. It's her classic look, but more evil. I actually really liked this one.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Wanda's costumes have been a little hit and miss for me. This feels very Scarlet Witch to me.
This
This
felt like the
doesn't
comic
feel
version.
like a modern Scarlet Witch. It feels like a modern version of the classic Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, that's a great way of putting it.
Yes, that's very succinct way of putting it.
Phoenix Chaos. No one thinks this combo is a good idea.
It is not either of them. It is neither the Phoenix nor the Scarlet Witch.
If you put that design in front of me, I would eventually get to the Phoenix part of it because of
Fire.
the fiery bird.
And like the giant fucking like they have the logo as a keychain on her hip, if I remember correctly. It's like, oh, okay, so you guys are doing nothing here. You guys just gave up.
But otherwise, I agree. It didn't feel Scarlet Witch. It didn't feel Phoenix.
Look, there was a timeline and a due date. Immortal Sovereign. I said that if her hair wasn't blonde, I would love this one.
Hot.
It didn't really leave too much of an impression on me either way.
Yeah.
I do agree. If the hair wasn't blonde, it would be a lot better, but I still thought it was hot.
Maybe it's during the brief period where Toxic Doxy was pretending to be the Phoenix
Mm.
and blonde, but that was bad too. So like it was the second worst Dark Avengers, who later became the Thunderbolts, and it was better. Queen of the Dead, it's just a zombie Scarlet Witch.
I like the fact that the hair is floating,
Yeah.
but whatever. Like that's just a fun little.
It's just zombie Scarlet Witch.
I wrote smash, not hot.
I'm worried about you.
Which I think I was trying to go for a joke about how she wouldn't be hot because she's a zombie. But also, no, thank you. Steven, really, no, I'm good.
Spidey, Punk 2099. It is a worse version of two different Spider-Man that I really like.
I still think it is rad as fuck.
It is cool. Literally,
It's pretty dope.
And I think it is a hot look.
worst version of Two Great Spider-Men, still cool, was what I wrote down.
Although I will say it is a pass for me because it's a little too spiky and I am not into edge play.
Spider-Punk was okay, and then they made Across the Spider-Verse Spider-Punk, and
He's
yeah,
awesome.
he's incredible. I've not even seen the movie anymore. You're like, that one
How's Zig's run?
is fine. I read it. It was enjoyable. I can lend it to you sometime.
Yeah. I still think of him as producer Zig from when he was a podcast producer before he got into writing comics full time.
Cosmic Invasion.
Oh, that's the 8-bit.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
The
the 8-bit one where they basically have this is one that didn't work as much for me as it did for Jeff. And the other one works for me. Spider-Man is the one who worked the least for me, but I still like it.
I just
wrote,
still wish it was more pixelated.
it just took a while because I wrote "Do not miss Fuzzy," and I didn't know what that meant for a second there. Man, okay, so the Spider-Man video game has a version where you can get the Across the Spider-Man where it like changes the frame rate a little bit so it looks more like the game.
Yeah.
That one is incredible. This one is not as good of an adaptation.
I ran into somebody wearing the Venom one, actually in game.
Yeah.
And it is a weird how it does look more 2D than everything else around it.
Fair enough.
Good.
Groovy Swing was perfect.
Okay, so
Oh god, I am the disco ball.
Yes.
my autocorrect changed what I typed into my notes.
I've had that a few times here.
Disco is so spicy. And I think I was trying to say, this is so Spidey.
This is so
Well, it's kind
Or
of
disco is so disco. Basically, this disco version is
It's
so Spidey.
kind of perfect to have him be I am the disco ball because the classic spider armor like Mark 1 is sort of a fucking disco ball.
I like that they animate his little jacket so that like when he's upside down, it folds up.
It's
Yeah.
the whole thing is ridiculous. And that's why I love it. It's what would happen if you gave Spider-Man told him you need to go disco undercover.
I would like it more. I'm glad you mentioned that thing about his jacket. I would like it more if the reflective on his jacket wasn't gold and was silver like the rest of it.
That's a good note.
That would be good.
I didn't care enough, but I like it.
The man spider needs more arms.
The man spider is like the closest you can get to doing man spider and keeping a recognizable silhouette for the character and not making everyone think that it's Venom rolling in.
Do it. Do it. Fuck with them. Man Spider, where Spider-Man tries to cure himself, but with like Morbius level planning, and suddenly
This one was a no for me. That's a no for me, dog.
I appreciate them trying, but like, it didn't land.
also that like half mask still on, but it doesn't really blend. Like it's no. Future Foundation, spot on, nice eye upgrade. I liked
I like his Future Foundation outfit.
it's
a
my
lot.
favorite of them.
Of the Future Foundation costumes, this is pretty middle of the road for me. It's not bad. It's not great. I didn't care for it. I found it pretty meh. Of Spider-Man's costumes overall, this wouldn't be one I would run. I would get it, but I wouldn't run it.
The next three are all just real straightforward. It's very, the Spider-Man 2 outfit, it's the one from the second Spider-Man game.
Yeah.
The black suit Spider-Man, it's the black suit Spider-Man with some like extra white bits to match the.
This is probably the one I would run. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very
It's the black
clean black suit design.
It's the black suit. The black suit is iconic for a reason.
It's the base fucking Marvel Rivals thing, but like black.
Yeah. With the little bit of extra animation with the...
I would not do the extra animation personally, just because I like, he had just like a cloth version of the black suit for a while, and I still liked that. But I also get that if you're a huge Venom fan, and if you're going to Venomize it, then this is what to do. Then Iron Spider, I actually kind of like better than the comic version of Iron Spider. Adding that extra little like levels of tech detail works really well for a suit made by fucking Iron Man.
I've always really liked the Iron Spider design, but I like it because of the extra legs that you can't really do in this game.
Fair.
Okay, so that's what was missing for this for me. And also, I've never really liked the Iron Spider suit. And the only thing that works for me is the cool ass legs.
It's what I used to call Peter's bootlicker phase, and that's why I didn't like it very much. And that's really unfair, but I was a rebel, and Tony Stark was a dickhead during that era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that not
Most eras.
Civil War era?
Yeah, he was extra bad. I was mad that the Iron Man movie was good with how much I hated Iron Man after Civil War. Squirrel Girl, Nut Rocker, horny.
And great.
That
Smash
woman would have
and very hot.
That woman would have destroyed my life when I was about 17 years old.
Yep.
Yep.
Symbiote, I said the ears are a really good touch, but the tail is a nightmare.
I think
It's my favorite Venom.
This second favorite Venom
Okay, Jeff.
behind Jeff.
When
I hate love
when this one dropped, there was a segment of the community that was super horny for it because it's basically the most skin tight Squirrel Girl outfit.
Well, she's a little thick.
And I get it.
I really like this one, though. I think adding the squirrel ears made this costume, because if they didn't have it, I don't think I would have liked it. Because it adds that level of cute to it still that would have just been gone otherwise.
That tail is a nightmare, but in a kind of a cool way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
in
rad
kind of
as
a way
shit.
that
It's
like
just...
I get the people who are horny for it. It's like, okay, I get it. It's not doing it for me. Like, it's not revving my engine in the same way, but I understand how it could for someone else.
Sunshine Squirrel, I wrote, enjoy your vacation. You deserve it, Doreen.
This one is the hottest Squirrel Girl for me. And a definite smash.
Should we just need to send you to the Caribbean?
Or just like the beach. Doesn't have to be the Caribbean. I do like the beach aesthetic. It is a thing that works for me.
Star-Lord with the Starlit Outlaw. It's this kind of cowboy looking one.
Oh, I super dig his cowboy look.
I never read this series because it's one of those series. This is not necessarily a bad thing, but like they took all of the character growth and development that a previous series ended with and chucked it out the window. And I was kind of mad because the previous one by Al Ewing, writes Immortal Thor, Immortal Hulk, was incredible. It's the one that the Master of the Sun look comes from.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
Great Guardians run. And they were like, okay, we want to do them as Wild West outlaw desperados. Great idea, but we never got to see the transition from A to B.
It just was suddenly
outlaw and like they're falling apart. And I think you kind of learn later, but like it was jarring, but it also looks cool as fuck.
It looks really
the
fucking
designs
cool.
are so good.
I got nothing for this one. This one really did nothing for me. Not in a bad way. It's just like I got nothing.
Luminous Legend. I wrote too much bleach in the wash. It's just his costume, but all white. Or mostly white.
I literally didn't even take notes, any other notes on Star-Lord.
Well, those are the only two, so we're fine. Storm, the Goddess of Thunder look. It's when she has Mjolnir. It's there. It's pretty much perfect. I don't love the 80s Thor Asgard look, but like if you're gonna do it, that's how you do it. The 80s hair is on point for it too.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing. Like they did it well.
It's not her best costume.
It's a hot look, but it's a pass for me.
Queen of Wakanda, sorry, is her vacation wear.
Very hot, very cool. I really liked how simple it was. Oh, it was like very understated, which I guess like vacation wear.
It's regal, but you can wear it around the house.
Right?
Well, now I know what you're up to. Symbiote, Vampire Venom Storm is what I wrote.
The red cape on this really fucking worked for me.
It did look a little more.
surprisingly good.
It did look. I mean, there were
It's
venom
kind of
bits.
an S tier symbiote skin, in all honesty.
It almost looked more like the vampire book looks. I think they were mad that they didn't have Storm during that, so they couldn't do Bloodstorm.
So when you're waiting in the lobby,
Yeah.
the characters will have like little conversations with each other, like not in the lobby, but like when the game's loading and it's like 30 seconds before the door opens or whatever. Blade and Storm have a conversation. He's like, I'm glad I didn't meet you back when you were a vampire or whatever. We wouldn't have been on the same side and all this shit.
Because Dracula in the comics is canonically super racist, but also super horny for Storm.
Yeah.
I get it. I don't get the racist part, but I get the
super
horny.
for yeah, she's Storm. Punisher. Dangan Ronan. I said, do I like Frank for the first time ever?
The Ronin looks interesting, partially because I kind of feel like it just makes him look like any other soldier
Yeah, but
rather
I
than like
the look.
somebody special. But I kind of like that.
I wrote, that's cultural appropriation.
He's Italian, sir, not. Born Again. I know it's his just Daredevil Born Again
It's-
costume.
Legally, not quite John Bernthal.
Yeah, but it's
Pretty
also
hot,
very
because it's not John Barathol.
it's also very much his Welcome Back Frank feel from the Garth Ennis run. Like, it's not the look, but something about it felt like Welcome Back Frank to me.
Yeah. It's just a pretty standard Punisher.
Yeah, but it's one of
But
the
it's well
better
done.
ones.
Of
It's
the
really well
Punisher
done.
skins, it's pretty good. It's done well enough that it would be one I would rock.
Especially considering how much I hated the Punisher 2099 and the camo ones.
I liked the 2099.
I
one.
rock the 2099.
Oh, I
Oh,
fucking
nice.
hate that helmet.
You know what I noticed about the 2099 that I don't think we brought up when we covered it on the episode? When you angle it so that the gun barrel is pointed right at camera, it's a little fucking skull face.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
that's fucking good.
That's good. You know which one I would rock if I played this game? Fucking
Frankencastle?
Frankencastle.
Oh yeah, that actually is the top tier.
It is his best costume. It's also an extremely loyal
Yeah.
translation. Is his shoulder piece in the comic also like part of a revolver gun thing, or is that too?
Fuck, I don't remember.
I don't know, but I liked that. That was Frankencastle is Frank's best look here.
Yeah, I really wish I would have actually played that season now, rather than just apparently played it enough that it kept it in my cosmetics gallery.
Mm-hmm. The Thing, First Steps. He looks the comfiest of the First Steps ones. His sweater looks the most sweater.
This is the best Thing face.
Yeah, because it looks like the Thing.
Yeah, I like this thing. I think this is good. But it is also just kind of like, oh, so you guys are just doing the first steps. You guys just did that. You guys, okay.
But also, it'd be weird if they didn't. Like, that movie came out a year ago? Like,
We did an entire cursed season about it.
fucking curse. Not even a year ago.
I mean, we just made the decision to record over the holidays.
Dude,
Actually,
we started that season in July.
never
and we
mind. That shit
finished
was
it-
cursed. That shit was cursed.
Word balloons. It's actually not a bad season. Just everything that could go wrong did go wrong. Future Foundation. I just wrote Big Collar. You guys hated this.
This is my least favorite Future Foundation.
It's my least favorite Future Foundation. The particles are my favorite part of it. That he has like on his
Yeah.
forearms, but like I still don't, I think it's
and
also
it's still the worst
dumb.
version of those.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Blue Thing. Why? Why did we do this?
he's blue.
What if the Thing was blue?
I know that What If they sometimes just didn't have ideas, so they would come up with like 2-page shorts like that, but okay, it's Blue Thing.
If he was blue, he'd be blue.
And then Unlimited, I don't even know what is this when he was a wrestler? All that's different is he's wearing different shorts.
I have blue thing, period. He's blue. Next line. Unlimited is also there.
But like he wore like a full like body, not full body suit, but he wore more of a like had the top part when he was a wrestler. So I don't
understand.
it
the
made
point of
some
that.
reference that made me think wrestler. Oh, because he made a mention about like missing Dunphy, which would be D-Man.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. It's just we need to come up with a costume, so we gave him stripes on his shorts.
yeah.
Thor Boogie Bolt, amazing.
Excellent. 2 thumbs up emojis.
Fucking his Mjolnir says Disco Thunder. I'm here.
It is so
For
fucking
it.
rad. It is pretty great. It would be one I would want to have, but I don't know if I would main it, but I would definitely run it every once in a while.
Hellfire Gala is his bohemian face.
He looks comfy.
Yeah.
It's kind of Thor is the dude.
He's definitely
You're right.
leading a low key cult.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not to be confused with the Loki cult.
Yeah, he is living on a commune, or he is working towards living on a commune.
that was really good.
Ultron, creepy.
Yeah. I mean, it's a good Ultron.
Golden Ultron, gold creepy.
Yeah, I think the base Ultron's pretty solid. I think it's creepy and good. I like it.
I wish the head felt a little more Ultron. Ultron's got a really iconic face that didn't quite translate into here.
Mm-hmm.
What if Infinity creepy?
Good cake.
Probably. Oh no, not my favorite because the fucked up robot one exists, but would be my favorite if that one didn't exist.
Extron.
What is this?
I don't know.
It's made up for Rivals. It was debuted in Rivals season whatever.
Okay, cool.
I think I was trying to write wants to tell me about the space gods, like a herald coming down to tell you about space gods, but autocorrect changed it to soccer gods, so I'm not 100% sure what I was.
Someone's thinking about Ted Lasso.
It honestly probably fits into the storyline somehow. I just don't know enough of the storyline to tell you.
No worries. If it's Marvel Forever Center, that's enough for me to not care in a way that I'm happy knowing the information I know.
Wasteland Robot, the best one here.
Yeah, Wasteland Robots.
This is my brand. This one is fucking cool. This would be the one I would run.
Mechanical Phantom, don't even remember it. Just wrote
It was the dark palette swap.
Oh, yeah,
Dark
okay.
palette swap with green inlay or something on it, and I was like, a very gamer color.
We are noticeably close to the end, boys and girls.
Yeah, it felt like a flying Alienware computer.
Venom, Space Corsair. I said put on some pants. And I don't like the second mouth.
Oh, gross!
I feel like I like the idea behind this one, but don't quite like the execution.
Yeah.
I don't like so it has. I'm assuming it's Eddie Brock.
Yeah.
And he has Venom basically around him in a way where his mouth is also. It's like basically around his neck.
It's like a collar, but then the tongue is kind of like a tie.
But it also talks when he talks.
And like I don't like that from the standpoint of I feel like that would move my head up and down.
It is sort of like fucking Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where the second head of Zaphra Beeblebox pops up.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
And I didn't like that either.
Cosmic Invasion, my opinion remains the same as what I wrote. I don't.
8-bit.
Oh, it's the 8-bit. Yeah, I
This
don't
one
like that.
actually works for me. I like it better than the Spider-Man one.
It's probably better in the
It's
Spider-Man.
I
Jeff,
think it's my
this one, then Spider-Man.
Ooh, I think this might be my favorite of those ones. Then Jeff, then Spider-Man.
This one reminded me of the Spider-Man game. The
I loved that
arcade
first
game.
PS1 Spider-Man game where you're just like swinging above a cloud,
Mm-hmm.
never-ending cloud base. Bucky.
Winter Soldier is what I was going to say.
Yeah. Thunderbolts. It's his casual Friday look.
It's not Sebastian Stan.
It looks fine.
His costume looks comfier and comfier the longer
Yeah.
he keeps coming back to these movies.
I mean, I would fucking put that in my contract.
yeah, next movie, I get to wear sweatpants.
I'm bringing in my clothes.
Yes, you can CGI the arm on me still. It looks cool as shit. But otherwise, t-shirt and shorts, baby.
Yeah.
Uh,
Next one, I'm going full Sandler.
Winter's Veil, you're never going to wash the blood out of that all-white costume.
Oh, so
Yeah.
dumb. I hated this one.
All-white Bucky all-white assassin's costume only works if you're Altair or one of his like 1,800 children that we've met over the years.
Yeah. Agreed. That's what I got for it.
Bucky, yes, forever.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, the Bucky's the best.
This is the best one. This is what I would run. Classic Bucky. It's great.
Classic Bucky on a full-grown adult should not work.
100% works.
It's so good.
Although it's really silly the more you look at like the combination shirt briefs combo.
Like, it really doesn't work, but it does work.
It's so good.
It's such a good thing that belt is there breaking up those lines.
Okay, it does make me think. When John Walker became Captain America, his best friend briefly became Bucky before becoming Battlestar. Before someone pointed out to the poor writer, who just was not part of, like, was never around any of these, like, from fucking Northern State. Like, hey, so a word really similar to Bucky is a really awful racial slur about black people. And he's like, it's what?
I did not know this.
Take away the E, and it's a slur for black men. It has something to do with slavery, but I don't know the details.
Oh, weird. Did not know this.
So that's why they wrote it in comic, too, that another black guy showed up and is like, what you doing there, bro? And he's like, oh, shit, didn't think of that. I guess I'll be Battlestar.
Yeah.
Which is not good either, but at least it's not, offensive. Yeah, the Bucky one is... I don't know if any costume we've seen today made me as happy as straight up classic Bucky did.
Same.
Blade.
Oh,
yeah.
we'd already seen that before today, but I think I'm with you.
But also on the same page, it's just straight up classic Blade. So I'm just like kind of fucking here for it.
There's a reason certain costumes are iconic. Wolverine. His patch look. It's the Hellfire Gala, but it's patch.
But it's patch.
Sexy motherfucker in that white tuxedo.
Yeah, it's what he wears when he's going undercover in Madripoor. Where he's like this well-known like club owner who shows up occasionally and gets up to some shit.
This is a smash.
We're like-
This is a hot look.
Hey, why does that one club owner with an eye patch look exactly like Wolverine? Don't worry about it. Look how hot he looks in that fucking suit. The Winter Soldier look.
It's
What
a
is
really
going
good look.
on here?
In the current Ultimate Universe, the Winter Soldier is not James Buchanan Barnes. It's Logan. Instead of Weapon X getting their hands on him, the Winter Soldier program got their hands on him.
Oh, interesting.
I think it's a really good version of his outfit.
It might be both of them got their hands on him. Weapon X might have given it to the Winter. I've not read it, so I can't say for sure.
Either way,
but
that makes sense when you say it like that. But however it works,
it's a very good adaptation.
It's
and
Wolverine that's gone through.
I don't usually like the orange and brown look or the yellow and brown or yellow and orange, like that kind of variation. It mostly works here. The faceplate's a little weird just because it sticks out, but not enough that I care.
I liked it overall. I just was like, what the fuck's going on here? What is this?
Weapon Phoenix looks like a villain from the Diablo games.
Why the fuck did they not do Old Man Phoenix?
Especially because they've done so many other they've not done one Old Man Logan.
I said clunky luchador.
Yep.
But like, he's there. Jason Aaron Thor.
Yeah.
Old Man Phoenix shows up. He's fucking baller.
It is just an old Logan wearing a white tank top with Phoenix fire. But
I don't even think it was a white tank. I think he's wearing almost what looks more like a bathrobe.
The Weapon X look with the big, like when he first breaks out of Weapon X and he's wearing
covered
nothing.
in all the gear.
Maybe my favorite time this look has been used.
I wonder if Barry Windsor had any idea how iconic an image he was creating when he drew that.
I think this one is cool. I feel like he has just a touch too much shit on him.
Yeah, because it should be like short shorts and he's showing him cosmic Wolverine, old man Wolverine Phoenix.
That is sick as shit. Why did they not do that? That would have been cool as fuck.
Oh, there we go.
Yep, they should have done that. You're right. They should have done that.
And then our last one, Dog Brother X.
Dude, it makes me so happy that they made Wolvie into a dog brother.
I don't know what Dog Brothers are, but I liked this look.
You want to...
Yeah, there was like the only Iron Fist storyline worth caring about, the 7 Immortal Cities of Heaven.
There's some good ones where he teams up with Luke Cage.
I wrote that he's a good boy.
Give me a 100
Or
issue...
7 Cities of Heaven, right? And not Immortal Cities.
Something like that, yeah.
It's basically like a tournament arc, but you don't actually see much of the tournament because the storyline very heavily involves Iron Fist sneaking out of the tournament.
Uh-huh.
But
It's
Kunlun is one of the 7 cities of heaven. And so it's like all of the cities have sent their champions. And one of them is Dog Brother 1.
Dog Brother 1, Fat Cobra, creepy silk spider lady.
Bride of 9 Spiders or something like that.
Yeah. It's Matt Fraction.
Oh,
And Ed
fuck
Brubaker.
Yeah.
I love that Fraction. That's gonna be awesome.
The only problem with that run is they both got really popular and left Iron Fist for bigger books, and it fucking took a dive immediately.
Yeah. But I was just like, I remember when I first saw this one pop up when I was scrolling through the other day, and I was like, whoa, hey, that's a really good interpretation of putting Wolvie as like a mortal city champion.
I like it. I think it's rad.
Yeah, a 100-issue series. I'll do it right now. I would read that. It looked cool as shit. Yeah, that's it. That was so long. We thought this would be like, this will be a nice fill-in episode. We got it. Nope. Sorry, guys. Love you.
This
Thank
is
you
a
so
full-on
much.
episode.
This is longer episode than we've done in since we've split the show in half. So
Just for you listeners, because we love you.
I guess. And now sports.
This has been a General Nerdery Presents production. If you enjoyed it, please go hit like and subscribe wherever you're listening to it right now. Also, we'd greatly appreciate it if you checked out our other shows over at gnpresents.com. Thank you.